Ready to move up?
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money slow. Radio show, it happened out at the Oxy Show. It's not a move, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 14th day of November, 2024. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Very colorful this morning.
A little colorful, yeah.
Lots of color going on.
Yep.
With your shirt and your
My
pants and your
Here's
jacket.
my coat that matches.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
It's time for coats again.
I know, right?
It's Thursday already.
It's 11/14. It's the 14th of November.
No, it's like 6:10. Oh, you mean the date? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
11/14, good buddy. No, that doesn't work either.
No.
Like,
What is happening?
all right. I have something very important to point out first thing this morning.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We've been living together for, I don't know, about a month, a little over a month, just over a month.
Yeah.
And I want everyone listening to know that despite fighting it, despite saying no way, never, no how, not only do we keep the butter on the counter, Cheryl uses it and went and got a butter dish that of course is very decorative because that's you, like, first the fashion, then the form, or first the fashion, then the function. But this is fashion and function.
It's a double butter dish.
It's big enough for 2
sticks
of butter to be on our counter at all times.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
And as soon as one is gone, boom, she puts another one down, keeps it out on the counter. I brought this up when we started talking about living together, and on the air regularly, you were like, no
Well, we
way,
talked
not
about it,
my
and
house,
I'm like,
no.
I can't do that. I can't. We're going to die of botulism.
Listen,
Then who's going to do the show? No.
Right. Here's the thing. And I just kept thinking in my head, okay, we're joking around in the air, but she's not really, like, this isn't going to be one of those hills she dies on. She's not going to let me put this on the counter.
It's not a matter of letting. I was just like, there's no way that can be healthy.
But I'm saying, like that you wouldn't allow it in the house. Like, it'd be one of those things. Like, everybody has their things where they're like, can we please not do this in the house? Like, can we not, like, so, and I was worried. I'm like, what if butter is I'm going to have to go back to, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, at this point in my life, I believe it's not butter.
Yeah, it's one.
I
think
believe
it's one hydrogen.
Food.
Yeah, it's one hydrogen molecule away from like an A bomb.
And everybody kept telling me that.
Terrible for you.
So, but I put it out there, and you kept like pulling out the butter for yourself out of the fridge. And I want you to understand. We talked about this 2 or 3 times on the show before I finally tried. No, I'm saying before you joined the show.
Right.
Before I tried it myself.
No,
because I was with you. I was like, no, I don't know what's wrong with you ridiculous hillbillies, but you don't put the butter outside of the fridge. That's where it goes.
Well, and
it goes in the ice box from when you're a little kid.
But Chrissy was the one to tell you. She did it all the time.
And then tons of residents in Touhyville were like, no, I do it all the time. I do it. We did it as a poll question.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Possible?
I'm going to do it. And when I die, all of you will learn your lesson.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You'll have to say really nice things about me.
Yes.
Right.
So I was with you. And just like me, all it takes is a couple of times of
Smearing.
like make a bagel. It's right there for you.
Mhm.
Have some soup with bread and butter. It's right there ready
Grilled
to
cheese, done.
just,
Yep, smear.
I mean, listen,
And
friends
you're
of
not
ours,
tearing up the bread and
friends of ours, when we would go to restaurants, they would actually say, please don't bring me hard butter. Like they'd ask them to like defrost it a little bit,
they had
like put it in the microwave.
a t-shirt made.
Yes.
We
They
had a
hated hard
t-shirt.
butter.
Yeah, hard butter sucks.
But
But
yes.
yep.
And now
And we would laugh and laugh because every time we'd go to Riva's, the butter would be like unsmearable.
Yes. And now look. Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
Rich says, good morning. Facebook was broken yesterday. I found out when I tried to go live myself. LOL. So thank you, because I meant to go and try and go live later in the day.
Yeah.
The day just got away from me, and then we had the annual dinner for the Jasper County Fair Board. So the day got away from me. I wanted to try it again at home and make sure it wasn't like an internet thing here. And he says margarine is bad. Okay. Listen, we don't have margarine. Real butter. Happy Guinness World Records Day. I think you know this, but I once attempted to break a Guinness World Record and did not.
Yeah, I forget what did you do it for?
Eating the most Smarties in a minute with chopsticks.
It's so funny.
So I was mad.
Who
because
thinks of these things?
So I was mad that David Blaine was getting all kinds of publicity for attempting to break a record that he didn't break. Like he didn't do it. He was on television for 48 hours or whatever, and he didn't break the record. He was getting. So I said, great, there's a ton of records I could not break.
Right.
So I wanted to find one that I could not break. So we thought that would be fun. So we took pictures, and at the time, our friend Dave was doing the show with me, and I have it in my office. He made me like an official Guinness World Record plaque with a certificate that stating that on this date I did not break the record. And we made it official by putting a picture of Sir Alec Guinness in the corner watching over the proceedings to really make it a Guinness World Record. Some of the strange things I've done on the radio. I once had the salespeople come in and on the radio, this is before video, on the radio do a hula hoop contest. I've done some silly stuff. Yeah. Dar says, good rainy Thursday morning to you both. Yes, Dar, good rainy Thursday morning to you as well. Today is International Girls Day. Go girls. Can I pull that off? You go girls.
No.
You go girls on Girls Day. No. How about Loosen Up, Lighten Up Day? Yeah, I like that one. Loosen up, lighten up, man. Rich says you sound good. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Rich. Thank you. National American Teddy Bear Day, Family PJ Day. Do you like pajamas?
I do for like pictures and holidays. But
not for like. What about like just lounging around on a Saturday? Like, do you like PJs?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. See, I like
But I like the pajama pants that are, first of all, I get mad because I'm 5'8", and they're fantastic when you buy them and then you wash them and they shrink up in length. So now they're like floods. I don't like floods. My favorite pair of pajama pants were the ones we bought in South Haven that have all the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
They're my favorite because I picked them out. They were really cute. I bought them when we were in South Haven, and the owner of the store was checking us out. Checking us out. Not checking us out like, oh, she's cute. Checking us out like, do you think my butt looks, fat in these jeans?
Yeah.
No. But at the counter, and she goes, these are pictures of all of our actual dogs that are fans of our store.
That have come into the store. It's a dog store.
I love these pants even more. I couldn't check out fast enough.
And she's a dog lover, and it's all these dogs that have come into their store over the years. They've taken pictures of, and so they made these pants with them. And she snuck in her cat. There's one cat.
There's one cat on him,
the
and she
pants,
showed him. I love that girl, and I love that store.
So I really like pajama pants because throughout the winter I sleep in pajama pants.
Yeah.
But I like pajama pants for like lounging around on a Sunday. Like I have specific Bears ones that I put on for Bears games, and I have a bunch of Batman ones. So I like pajama pants.
Yeah, I love those kind of pajama pants.
Yeah.
We need to get matching PJs for
no, we don't.
Christmas.
We're good. Look at how that worked out in our first marriage. I mean, boy,
Your Honor, you can't talk. You force this upon all of them. Their whole family's against you.
Yeah. Today's National Pickle Day, Seatbelt Day, Spicy Guacamole Day. See, I don't like spicy guacamole, but I like guacamole. Like good, fresh guacamole.
I never imagined you would say that.
I know. I didn't think I would
either. We tried
either.
so hard to get you converted.
I know. I didn't think I would either. And now I do. Operating Room Nurse Day. Thank you, operating room nurses. Spirit of National Speakers Association Day. World Diabetes Day. Quality Day. Every day should be a quality day.
Yeah.
And World Usability Day. So there you go. All right. Let's see what's happening, shall we?
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's
Federal regulators will start charging oil and gas companies for fees for excess methane emissions. Listen, if the government wants to make a bunch of money, you should do that on Chipotle customers.
Lots of methane going on there.
That's right.
Probably enough to save the world twice over.
Listen, I'm sorry. We're going to have to charge you a gas tax for that. I'm sorry.
Could you imagine? I'd like extra meat in my thing. There's an extra methane tax.
There's an extra gas tax in that. Yeah. Yep. Lunchables have been removed from the National School Lunch Program. However, they do remain a staple in divorced dad's lunch program. It's just here. It's all made already. Just cheese and crackers for lunch. That's what you're getting. It's fine. There's a cruise line that's offering a 4-year cruise so you can stay away the entire Trump presidency. This just in, Melania just bought a ticket. Did you hear she's not moving into the White House?
What?
Yeah. I think that may be why she wrote a book. She's just going to go on a 4-year book tour. Has anybody seen Melania? Just don't look where her husband's at. She's never there. She's not there.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting, huh?
Speaking of the president-elect, Donald Trump has chosen Fox News host Pete Hegseth. I hope I got that right. As the Secretary of Defense. I want him to hire that crazy Madison Square Garden comedian to be the press secretary. Could you imagine the press conferences with the insult comic? I think that would be fantastic. Oh, CNN? That stands for Can't Know News. Oh, ABC. Yeah, that stands for a bad channel. What else you guys got? Yeah, I think it'd be great.
I'll be here all week.
Yeah, I'll be here all presidency. I'll be here all 4 years.
Oh,
tip your aides.
right.
I'm telling you, I think it'd be great. Have a comedian doing the press conferences. Hey, Donald Trump just named Elon Musk the head of all social media. And he just canceled all of everything except Twitter. It's all gone. That's it. I think he'd be great. He'd be a lot of fun. All right. Here's a joke multiple choice. You ready?
Okay.
Joke multiple choice. Insiders say President Biden plans to spend the rest of his presidency, A, nominating judges, B, assisting Ukraine and Israel, C, shuffling around in his socks. I think they put probably C on that. Scientists are now re-examining Uranus. And that's today's headline, things that crack me up and 10-year-olds. I have no joke for that. I just wanted to read that. And it's a real sentence, though. It's a real science thing, but I just did it for me. You can now buy a fully functioning Batmobile. We talked about this yesterday. Or you can save $3 million and wear a T-shirt that just says, "I've never slept with a woman." Hey, who wrote that? That's not nice. What? Who snuck that one in there on me? Hey. Yeah, I have. And lastly, the Golden Bachelorette chose her man last night, gave out her final rose. Now comes the special where they decide which assisted living facility to move into. That's going to be the next special.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-866-7220 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
Go steer crazy with Ag Leader. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new InCommand Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a Turn Path Unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-707-6152. 800-707-6152. 800-707-6152.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, board-certified urologist and senior vice president of men's sexual health at HIMSS. In my 12 years of practice as a reproductive urologist, I've helped many guys with ED. and it has never been more convenient to treat than it is right now, thanks to Hims. It really wasn't easy before. You had to take time out of your day, come to a physical office, and see a specialist like me in person. Now, through Hims.com, you can get world-class sexual health care and a full range of treatment options for ED through a 100% online process. It starts with a free assessment from a medical provider licensed in your state who can determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. So don't wait. Join the hundreds of thousands of guys who've gotten help for their ED through Hims.
To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% off brand name prices, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
What day is this?
Thursday. Just remember Thursday. Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
That's some kind of national holiday.
It's just Thursday.
It's just a regular Thursday.
We can spin it and make it into a positive.
How do we put a positive spin on this?
One day closer to death.
Nope, that's wrong.
Nope, negative.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, that's better.
You know what happens here on Friday?
Just get through the day.
Will do. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you on a super fun Thursday morning, despite it being a little rainy out there. It is a delightful Thursday morning. Glad to be with you guys. Having fun and hanging out. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at the Kasatovich Umfleet McDonald's, sponsoring our video, which seems to be going delightfully well this morning. So glad to know that wasn't on our end, because it always frustrates me. So I will finish my strongly worded email to Mr. Zuckerberg a little bit later on. Listen, hey, Zuck, can I call you Zuck? You caused us some issues. Plus, we had John Rodell on. It's a little embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to promote this guy's incredible work.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, it's up as its own podcast too. If you want to check out the interview with John Rodell from yesterday,
good. Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun. And maybe you grab yourself a 10 McNuggets for $1 while you're listening. You can do that, McDonald's, if you download the McDonald's app. I'm telling you, good stuff. By the way, have we mentioned that McDonald's has Krispy Kreme? Have we mentioned that?
Oh, not enough.
I know.
There's a poll
hungry
question for you. Which is better, McDonald's Krispy Kremes or the $1 for 10 nugget deal?
Oh, that's easy for me. It's
the nuggets.
It's the nuggets. Yes.
Yeah, because those. But when Brett sent over the Krispy Kremes, oh my gosh, I have zero self-control around those things. None.
Here's the thing with the Krispy Kremes and the McNuggets. I could just sit and pop either one,
like popcorn,
like multiple
or chips.
Yes, there's something about Krispy Kreme donuts.
You can't stop at
I'll have like one. Maybe I'll have a second. Like when it comes to regular donuts.
Yeah,
I could keep going. They just feel like air. Like,
and
boy,
they're just deliciousness. I don't know how to.
Yes.
Yeah. Oof.
Yes. Stop by your Kasatovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, and in Remington, and grab yourself some Krispy Kreme this morning. All right. So yesterday on a Would You Rather Wednesday, we asked you, would you rather make your own meal from scratch, or would you rather go and go out to eat? Now, for me, it really does depend on what we're talking about. But having to answer on a Would You Rather Wednesday, because that's the rules of the game, kids. You can't just go and have both. You can't say neither.
I want it all.
That's not how the game works. I said cook for myself, as did you.
Yeah.
But it was close. 56% of people said cook for yourself, while 44% said that they would rather go out to eat. So
I love cooking for myself.
Yeah.
I love these days where I can decide to do anything.
Yep.
I want to make this recipe. I'm in the mood for this. I want something with lemon chicken. I want to whatever.
Why do you gotta ruin
boom.
Why do you got to ruin it? I mean, it was all fine. I was like,
I
love cooking
a
all this
great
stuff.
recipe that I'm going to make for you, and I bet you I flip you to the lemon side.
I hope we have something. We've got peanut butter and jelly in the house for that night, right? See, I'm with Julie. Fire up the grill and cook away.
That
Now,
too. Yeah.
For me, just about every meal I'd rather make at home. Fried chicken, I'd rather go out for.
Well,
And
that's
it has to
only
be
because
done
you
right.
haven't aced it.
Maybe
You haven't tried.
But I don't like too many recipes that take a lot of work, and I feel like that's extra work. I feel like that's one of those things that's easier to grab, and it's so good. You know what it's like for me? Ribs. To do really good ribs at home, it's a slow and steady, and you got to do it right. And so many other places do it so well that I'd rather get it from them than go through the work. Does that make sense?
And my argument is, with the caveat, you haven't taught yourself yet. Because once you teach yourself to do something great, like my spaghetti sauce, my meatballs, that's it. I mean, we can't even eat meatballs anywhere anymore. Done.
I tease you every time you try to buy them somewhere else.
I try because
every time
it's a little
she
labor
sees them.
intensive. Yeah.
But every time you see them, you're like, oh, let's try these. And I go,
No.
why?
Right.
Why
they're
are
going
you
in the garbage?
doing this?
Yeah.
You're going to go home. You're going to heat them up. You're going to not like them. That's what's going to happen. But I've gotten to the point where I said the other day, I'd rather make steak at home than go out for it.
Yeah.
Tim just says, yeah. See, that's the no. That's not how we're doing this.
Yeah.
No. That's not the way we play the game, Tim. No. Sorry. There are rules. We all must follow the rules, whether we like it or not. Gina said go out to eat only because she's tired of cooking. I think Gina works as a cook. So, and Julie says it really depends on the day. I enjoy cooking a good meal at home, but nice to be wined and dined every once in a while. Some days I don't feel like cooking. Julie, I'm with you. That's where we're at. Is sometimes we really enjoy going out. We went out for Japanese hibachi chop chop, which is just what we call when they do it in front of you. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that, and it's something that I never did until I met you. But I love going out for hibachi, and I love it too as a treat. I would get a little tired of it if it was something we were doing every month, or it's like I like it as a treat.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we probably go twice a year.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
But man, was Kobe good the other day.
It was so good. So good. Tina says, good morning, Stephen Show. Good morning, Tina. I feel like we just saw you. Dave says, good morning and happy Thursday, Stephen Show. Have a great day. Thank you, Dave. Dave is the one who pointed out yesterday that everything was smooth on YouTube. That was a Facebook issue. Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Hope your day is amazing. We hope the same for you. And Larry says, good morning, Touhyville. Have a great day. Oh, and Tiffany's here and ready to go. She says, good morning to you both. She said she loves cooking at home over going out as well. So good morning to you, Tiffany. Now, let's get to today's poll question. But we're not going to dive deep into it because I got to take the break.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it out, and then we'll come back from the break, and we're going to get into some of these because I think it's really interesting poll question today. What is something odd that you find attractive? Okay, let's give that some thought, and then we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We're going to dive into some things that we have and some things that were on the list here from Reddit. So stick around for that. Something odd that you find attractive. And I know Cheryl's, but it's frumpy guys with big noses. Come
on.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, areas of drizzle with a chance of showers before noon. Cloudy and windy with a high near 55. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 45. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 54. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a light breeze with a low around 40. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 55. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 44.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjork's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjork's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjork's, Bjork's.com.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Bingo night at the Hilltop in Morocco is now every Tuesday with the golden opportunity to win up to a whopping $10,000 amongst other exciting prizes, some cash as well. The best part? It's absolutely free to play. The kitchen stays open till midnight or later. The Hilltop has great low-priced daily specials, including dollar bottled or canned beers on Thursdays. Call 219-285-BEER for more information, and be sure to like the Hilltop Bar in Morocco on Facebook.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzpa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzpapharmacy.com. Glatzpa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Find the award-winning service you need with shelter insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table, good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, no waiting.
Yeah, you guys are not going to believe what happened.
What happened? What happened?
I woke up this morning
And?
it's Thursday.
Today is Thursday.
Well, so far that is very believable.
Who do you have?
Well,
I brought you the greatest gift of all.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
loud early morning.
Early morning entertainment.
Well, in that case,
Entertain me.
it's showtime. Welcome to Touhyville. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out the movie times that they have going on. Today's Thursday, and that means new movies are out today. How about Red One with Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons, all there. Lucy Liu. Looks like a fun holiday action movie. So you can also go see Heretic, Best Christmas Pageant Ever, with Pete Holmes and Judy Greer. Here, starring Tom Hanks and Robin Wright, and Venom, The Last Dance, all there at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Looking for a vehicle that's new to you? Visit Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer on 231 or 1105 North McKinley, however you'd like to say it. In Rensselaer, been doing business since 1972, and they will take care of you and get you into your next new to you vehicle. That's Ed White Auto Sales. Visit edwhiteautosales.com to check out all the different stuff that they have there on their lots from cars to trucks to different kind of SUVs, Jeeps, and more. Okay, so our poll question today: what is something odd that you find attractive? And I think yours is interesting.
Mine is beer breath.
Beer breath, not the smell of beer.
No,
You
I
do
don't
not like the
I-
smell of
I
beer?
don't even like beer. I've never had beer.
You don't like
per
the
se.
taste of beer?
No.
But the smell of beer on someone's breath. Now, let me ask you a question. Because growing up, beer was beer. It was like Miller, Coors, like now there's so many. Has it made a difference?
I don't think so.
No.
No,
All
because
right.
then there's an added like layer to that if the person is wearing Drakkar or Polo and it mixes with the beer breath, then that's the trifecta.
And if their hair is done up real high in a flock of seagulls dew, and I know it's like 80s, yeah, but those are the things from the 80s, right? That stuck with you. That's funny, yeah. Melissa says, "I love your shirt, Cheryl."
Thank you.
Yes, very colorful this morning.
Thank you.
And your lipstick matches it, so that's great.
I try.
Yeah,
I try.
I know you do.
I like purple lipstick.
You do,
But you
yes.
can't. It doesn't match everything.
That's
you
why I don't
kinda
wear it a
look
lot.
A little bit
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
cuckoo.
Yeah, it's
If
fun.
you wear it with the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So, but I like when I can crack it out.
Uh,
Christine said, "Good morning to my two favorite DJs.
Oh, that's very
Have
nice.
a blessed day."
Yes, that's really
Yay.
nice. Dave, going back to the ribs, because I said I don't like doing all the work. He says, ribs you can bake in the oven for an hour, then you finish them up on the grill after you sauce them. So I know there's lots of ways to do the ribs.
Yeah,
I get it.
but he would rather.
What I wanted as a wedding present was a smoker so I could make ribs.
That's what I got you.
And it
And
just
a
was too
Batman
much.
groom cake.
Yes. It was the Batmobile.
Batmobile.
Yeah, absolutely. Um,
Those were the days. I miss Nana's Cakery.
yeah.
Having a bakery when we were raising the kids, we had so many cakes and so much fun with it.
Crazy
It was
cakes.
nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So here's some things that people put on Reddit, and feel free to add to our list. It's our poll question today on the Q 98 Gold and Touhyville Facebook pages. What is something odd that you find attractive? So just something different, like Cheryl's is beer breath. This one person says, when a man or woman builds fires and stuff, they say it triggers like a primal thing in their brain. So yeah. And
I think that might be the thing too. It's primal.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's interesting that the person said man or woman. So whoever it is, they don't care.
Yeah.
It's attractive to them. Yeah.
I don't. Mine is man. I think.
So a woman.
I've never had a woman with beer breath.
I was gonna say, you never know.
Yeah.
So when someone remembers tiny details about me, like my coffee order or my irrational fear of pigeons. All right. Okay, so
I did love that when Starbucks, that's the old Starbucks, but I used to go into Starbucks every morning and they'd be like, "Hey, Cher, still want the mocha chocolate?" Like they knew half
knew
cap,
what you
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
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 And I miss those days. Those are not, that's not Starbucks anymore. It's kind of.
Well, and I think it just depends on the staff, and it's you got to have the people that want to do that, and I don't think they do anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
It's that's a sad thing I miss.
Yeah.
I did like Starbucks for that. I mean, they
Yeah.
would just say, "Hi, Harley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi, Savannah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are we getting the kids?" You know, and they kind of like,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
like, are we
Little
getting the
cake or-
drinks
yeah. Mm-hmm.
for the kids today or not?
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Christine took the question in a different way. She said, "Lightning. It's fascinating." So not like what she found attractive about a person. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. What were you getting excited about?
Dar agrees with me on beer breath. I've never met anybody that says that.
Wow.
It's just one of those strange things. I
Yeah.
can't be talked out of it. But yes.
No,
that's
why would
funny.
you want to be talked out of it?
Oh, I
It's
don't
just
know what it is. It's like a
in your-
masculine
it's in your
thing. Like I
body,
want
yeah.
to kiss it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's in your body. Yeah.
And I don't even like beer.
No, listen, I've been getting drunk
Mm-hmm.
every night since we moved in together trying to get you to kiss me. And you're just like, okay, I'll see you later. I'm going to bed. Maybe it's because I'm falling down on the floor. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's the problem. You're like, it's not that attractive when you're tripping over stuff, Steve.
Right. When you've had 65. No.
Cheryl, do I seem attractive to you? Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
There's so many Christmas trees in here. Alexa, turn on the Christmas trees. I will tell you, ever since we moved in together, I am like, we've turned our house into a smart house, and you like to use the Genie app. I like to tell Alexa to do everything.
I know it's great.
Yeah, I think I like
haven't
bossing her
gone
around.
there yet. I haven't. Yeah, I know.
No, I love the convenience of it.
But yeah, you're like, turn off.
Yeah.
You know, Steve's bedroom light.
Yeah. Well, and I have to
Boom.
watch how I say it because like I told her to turn on Bat Light 1 in my Bat Cave, and I didn't say it right, so it sounded to her like I said bed, and she's like, there's more than one light for bed. What, you know, like I think it thought maybe your bedroom light, you know, so it was just
That did
interesting.
happen yesterday.
Last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering when it said okay and nothing went on, and I'm like, Alexa, are you drunk?
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, what's happening? And she's like,
You know, we're not having
I don't think I am. Ask Cheryl to smell my breath. Okay, this is funny. Christine says, that's okay, Cheryl. I love cat breath.
Oh.
That's funny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ace will have bad breath, but it's his, and I'm just like, it endears me to him. Yeah.
He just.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is funny. Devin says red flags. Just a joke. Like Heidi says my husband. Heidi, come on now. No,
I
but
like
she's saying that
that.
he's odd, and but she's attracted to that. So and Devin says my smoking hot wife's 10 personalities. LOL. and
Oh, my smoking hot wife's 10 personalities.
See, now-
That's the winner.
See, now how do you take that as his wife though? At least he said you're smoking hot, but he also said you have 10 personalities.
Oh,
so
that's
will he be sleeping on the
awesome.
couch? Yeah. Christine says if I have to pick something about a person, I like a nice neck on a man. That's interesting. Sounds
Yeah.
and you don't have to, Christine. You saw it in a different way. You know.
Mhm.
I get that. Yeah. Tina says my husband as well. No, but what about? Okay, you ladies that are saying your husband.
Yeah.
What about what's an odd thing that you find attractive? Like, you know, I mean, Brian says fishnet stockings. Like he finds them attractive.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like, because it's funny because in the movie, like especially in the 80s, like that always meant like hooker.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if you saw fishnet stockings in a movie, you knew like, oh, she's walking the streets tonight. Like
Mhm.
that's in 80s movies. You always knew that. That's very funny. Here's some more from Reddit. Men or women who actually read books in their free time, they find attractive. So I guess reading a
Okay.
book. Math skills. I love me a good accountant. It really turns me on.
Now, the funny part with that, not my dad, I loved that about my dad. Now, not attractive, like weirdo stuff, but
yeah,
he was like a savant.
Oh, with math?
So we would be at the grocery store and I would pick up, I don't know, the larger bag of whatever it is. And I'd go, okay, this is cheaper. And he'd go, nah, wait. And he'd start doing the 16 ounces is if we buy 2 of these, you're saving a couple pennies, but get what you want. That's what he would do.
Yeah.
But he would go through the whole thing of how much it costs per ounce or how much, what was the better deal. He could do math like
I've done that
like
before.
boom, boom.
I've done that before, trying to figure out what's the better deal between getting Ruffles and Pringles. Like, trying to figure it out, or pop. Like, do I get the small bottles? Do I get 6 of the small bottles? Do I get
I know.
8 of
We
the
did that the
little
other
bottles?
day.
I know, and I was just like,
just get what you want.
I'm just grabbing this.
Yeah.
But
But
it hurts
the
my
fact
head.
the fact that half the bag is air with potato chips makes me really mad.
I know,
Like,
but
just
it just
make
is
the
at
damn
this
bag
point.
smaller.
It just is at this point. It's just right. But we look at
Because
it,
you
and we
open it
think
up
we're
and you're
getting a
like,
big
what
bag.
about the other
know.
half? Like,
I know.
I didn't
And
order
we're so
air.
used to it. We're so used to it that we wouldn't get the smaller bag
weird.
because we're like, wait, so it's a smaller bag. Does that mean half of this bag has air? Like,
Right.
we'd have to be retaught. Like, yeah.
Right. Like, and you're not going to crush it, like to feel like, okay, are the
you're
chips
breaking
up
all the
to
chips. Yeah.
right?
No.
Although I will tell you, on the border tortilla chips at Strax, yes, please, $4.99 for that's like, I don't know how big.
Now
that
I don't know if
bag
they're
is.
still on
It's a
sale for
monster.
that, but we got one that was the size of a pillow.
Yeah.
It was a bag, and I'm telling you, on
They're
the border
so
chips,
good.
they're like restaurant chips.
They're
really
restaurant
good.
chips. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I love it.
on the border used to be up the street from my house in Naperville.
Oh, it was a restaurant?
It's a restaurant
Oh, then
right on
it's
59.
literally restaurant.
Yeah.
Literally restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Really good food,
Yeah.
but really good chips. That's the chips that you would get with salsa for free, like when you sat down.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. $4.99 though. I haven't seen, that's a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we've got Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Speaking of deals at Strachan Van Til.
Mhm.
And we will end on a high note.
Wait,
No.
what? Wait, what? I'm like, why are we at Steve's had it with the show.
Steve broke right there. We'll have Frank with sports is what I meant to say. Sometimes, do you ever have muscle memory that just kicks in?
I'm like, wait, we're ending. We just started.
Listen, I'm someday,
I
I'm
just
there.
got here.
Some days I'm there. Okay, more coffee, please.
Save big money on your next project right now at Menards. From smoke and carbon monoxide alarms to fire extinguishers and more, Kidde Home Safety products keep your family protected in case of emergencies. Smoke and carbon monoxide alarms are perfect for your living spaces and doubles the detection and protection. Save big money on all Kidde products at Menards. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
You ever have one of those days where 1 p.m. just sneaks up on you? You're running around, checking off that to-do list, and suddenly, bam! It's lunchtime, and you're hungry. That's when I hit up McDonald's for the $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. I can get all my faves, a juicy Daily Double, crispy 4-piece chicken McNuggets, small fries, and a small soft drink for just $6. Easy? Yup. Fast? Sure is. Delicious? Yes. One meal to rule them all. The $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Welcome to Staples.
Help! My family's in for the holidays and I need gift ideas.
That's why we're here. Staples has amazing deals on everything you need. Photo gifts, laptops, and gaming systems. Even custom holiday cards and shipping solutions to send gifts to the family that can't make it.
Perfect! Have anything for Uncle Frank? I love him, but the guy is never quiet.
Noise-canceling headphones. For you.
You get it.
Unwrap huge holiday savings at Staples. And right now at Staples, save up to $350 on select computers. Ends 11/16, in-store only.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Lake County coroner, David Pastrick, issued a statement on Wednesday stating that Riker Earl, the 26-year-old man who died 2 days after Jasper County deputies and EMT personnel responded to his home where he was having a seizure, died of natural causes. In his report, Pastrick stated that Earl sustained no evidence of trauma and that his matter of death was ruled natural due to cardiovascular disease, cardiomegaly or enlarged heart, and cardiac arrest. The Indiana State Police are continuing their investigation of what took place at the scene that includes examination of the body cam video. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office stated 27-year-old James Elliott of DeMott was arrested on an outstanding warrant on November 8th on a felony theft charge, following a report that 7 spools of wire were taken from a construction site. A press release from county authorities stated the spools had been taken in late July and that Elliott's cell phone reportedly showed a photo of wire that was taken. Law enforcement also stated that messages on the phone suggested an attempt to sell the wire. In addition to the felony charge, James Elliott was charged with the misdemeanor of criminal trespass. Members of the Rensselaer Urban Forestry Council were at the City Council meeting on Tuesday about the grant funding they received to fund the planting of additional trees in the city. Mayor Jeff Phillips.
They received a grant for, I think, the next 3 years. The grant was well over $100,000, and they're going to plant a number of trees. Along with that, they have someone that actually will take care of those trees as well as create an inventory for all the trees in the city of Rensselaer. It's going to be exciting.
The complete interview with Mayor Phillips can be heard on our websites at the News Link and Newsmakers tab. Several government agencies, businesses, and nonprofit organizations have received investigative demands from the state's Attorney General, Todd Rokita. 3 cities, including Logansport, have received notifications. The specific entities in Logansport are the Cass County Health Department and the Logansport Community School Corporation. Rokita said the influx of illegal immigrants from over 150 countries have strained our schools and caused stress upon law enforcement. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Morocco on Friday. The location will be the community building at 409 South Polk Street at 10 a.m. Recipients of food items should not arrive prior to 9:30 on Friday for this drive-through event. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Are you facing a difficult family law decision involving a dissolution or a post-dissolution matter? Hi, this is Ned Tonner. Family law can be extremely challenging. For over 25 years, I've helped clients navigate through life's difficult times. We meet, identify issues, take action steps, and discuss and set up a plan. Call me today to discuss your case.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion.
3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
87-year-old Janeth Knapp of Fair Oaks passed away on Friday, November 8th. Funeral services for Janeth Knapp will be held at Jackson Funeral Service today at 10 a.m. Interment will follow at Roselawn Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 84-year-old Evelyn Lois Mush of DeMott passed away on Monday, November 11th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott on Friday from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Funeral services for Evelyn Lois Mush will be held at 11 a.m. Friday. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Pat Tobin of Rensselaer passed away on November 7th. Visitation will be Friday, November 15th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Pat Tobin will be held on Friday, November 15th at 11 a.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer, with Pastor Dennis Moros officiating. Burial will follow at Welsh Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Autumn Trace of Rensselaer or Haven Hospice of DeMott. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Tobin family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. 100-year-old Doris Imogene Maxwell of Rensselaer passed away on Sunday, November 10th. Friends may call on Saturday, November 16th from 10 a.m. until noon at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Doris Imogene Maxwell will follow at noon Central Time with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment in Weston Cemetery. Memorials may be made to the First Christian Church. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 80-year-old Delmas Conley of Rensselaer passed away on Sunday, November 10th. Visitation will be Saturday, November 16th from 8:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. at Bible Baptist Church in Rensselaer. Funeral services for Delmas Conley will be held on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. at Bible Baptist Church with Pastor David Hoffman officiating. Burial will follow at Memory Garden Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the church. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. 82-year-old James E. Province of Rensselaer passed away on November 9th. Friends may call from noon until 3 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, November 17th at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for James Province will be held at the Boersma Funeral Home, 3 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, November 17th, with Pastor Paul Dyke officiating. Interment will be at Chapel Lawn Cemetery at a later date. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 87-year-old Louise Jean Huff of Rensselaer passed away on November 9th. Friends may call on Sunday, November 17th from 3 until 5 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Louise Jean Huff will follow at 5 p.m. Central Time on Sunday with Pastor Jeff Michaels officiating. Interment on Monday, November 18th at 1 p.m. Central Time at Memory Garden Cemetery. Memorials may be made to Happy Hands Education Center. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 86-year-old Larry Core Utterback of Charlotte, North Carolina, formerly of Monticello, passed away on Saturday, November 9th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until noon Eastern Time on Saturday, December 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Larry Core Utterback will be held at noon Eastern on Saturday, December 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. John Frayne officiating. Private burial with full military honors will take place at Marion, Indiana National Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Parkinson's Foundation or the Pulaski County Human Services Food Pantry. Online tributes can be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, areas of drizzle with a chance of showers before noon. Cloudy and windy with a high near 55. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 45. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 54. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a light breeze with a low around 40. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 55. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 44.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. NBA Bulls averting a scare on Wednesday in New York after leading by as many as 22 in the third quarter. They witnessed the Knicks putting together a 17-0 run, even taking a 2-point lead with 5 seconds left in the fourth. However, Kobe White fouled on a 3-point attempt by Knicks forward Josh Hart with only 3 seconds left on the clock, allowing White to enter the line for 3 attempts. He connected on all 3, securing the Bulls victory 124-123. White just one of 5 Bulls in double-digit figures with 22. Zach LaVine on 12 of 17 shooting had 31. Center Karl Anthony Towns in his first season with the Knicks producing a big scoring night. 46 points, also a double-double, 10 rebounds. He had 31 second-half points. Also a close one for the Pacers, yet they end up on the losing end Wednesday of a 94-90 final to the Orlando Magic in the Sunshine State. Fourth quarter proving large as the Pacers entered the final 12 minutes up by 4, only to be outscored 26-18 in that fourth quarter. The Magic led by as many as 12. Pacers getting 2 20-point showings. Pascal Siakam with 25, while Benedict Mathurin had 23, mixed in with a double-double, 12 rebounds. Magic forward Franz Wagner, a game-high 29. Also, longtime San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich is recovering from a mild stroke announced by the Spurs on Wednesday. The 75-year-old Popovich, a 1966 alum of Maryville High School, who has coached the Spurs since 1996, reportedly had the stroke on November 2nd. There's no timetable for Popovich's return, a winner of 5 NBA titles, and was inducted into the Naismith Hall of Fame in 2023. Men's college basketball on Wednesday. Ball State unable to top host Dayton, losing 77-69. Cardinals did get a game-high 25 points out of junior guard Jamari Hill. Wednesday's women's college hoops now 3-0. Butler at home gets by Indiana 56-46 at Hinkle Fieldhouse. Only the second time in program history that Butler has pulled off a victory over Indiana. Lady Bulldogs with a 14-point showing from graduate student guard Caroline Strande. Lady Hoosiers with a team-high 11 points from junior guard Shea Shesky. As the case with Butler, Ball State also 3-0, winners at Woven Arena 95-66 over Memphis. Allie Becky producing a triple-double. The Lady Cardinals senior guard 22 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. NFL with the struggles on the offensive line. The Bears on Wednesday released guard Nate Davis, who leaves the Bears in the second of a 3-year deal valued at $30 million. Davis has started in just 2 games this season before being benched. In a corresponding move, the Bears signed from the practice squad offensive tackle Jay Kernan, who has seen action in 2 games this season. A blockbuster on Thursday Night Football to open up Week 11. A pair of 7-win NFC East teams, the Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles, NHL Blackhawks in the Pacific Northwest Thursday to take on the Seattle Kraken. Lastly, this Touhyville sports programming reminder Thursday. That's tonight on Bear Country 104.5 FM. It's girls high school basketball as Rensselaer Central's at home tipping off with Tri-County. Tip-off 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Once again, girls high school basketball. Rensselaer Central hosts Tri-County on Bear Country 104.5 FM. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All righty, let's play Find the Big Deal with Shaggy Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price today on General Mills cereal. 9 to 11 ounce General Mills cereal on sale this week at Shaggy Man Till, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win a $50 gift card from Shaggy Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Not to brag, but Progressive's Name Your Price tool is mankind's greatest tool ever. Even better than the wheel. Sure, without the wheel, we wouldn't have modern transportation or funny videos of dogs riding skateboards. But without the Name Your Price tool, we wouldn't have easy access to auto insurance options based on our budget. And, well, cars do need wheels. They also need insurance, and insurance never goes flat. Learn more about the greatest tool ever, the Name Your Price tool at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Hi, everyone. If you or someone you know were diagnosed with lung cancer or mesothelioma, listen up, because you could be entitled to significant compensation. We have legal professionals standing by right now to take your call, and they'll tell you if you qualify for a cash settlement. Call 800-570-0200. That's 800-570-0200. Call now and find out how much money you could potentially get.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center, may not be available in all states.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574.
Oh, I'll switch.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
That's a headache.
Nope, it's painless.
Oh, so it's easy money.
Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
On Friday, November 15th, Netflix and MVP, Most Valuable Promotions, brings you the highly anticipated heavyweight boxing mega event of the year. Jake El Gallo Paul will go toe-to-toe in the ring against Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. This is the fight the world's been waiting for. Don't miss these epic showdowns live from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Watch Paul versus Tyson live Friday, November 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Netflix.
Congratulations to Julian DeMott. She knew that General Mills cereal, 9 to 11 ounces, is on sale this week. 2 for $3 when you buy 2 at Strag & Mantell. Ordering groceries is super easy now. You can do it online at shop.stragandmantell.com. You can order your groceries for pickup. They do the shopping for you. You just go pick it up or have it delivered right to your home or business. You still get the in-store sale prices. You use your online coupons, reward points, all that good stuff. Just have it delivered right to you. Shop.stragandmantell.com. Use your rewards account, login, and password. Strag & Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. Your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner tomorrow, right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Menards is your lighting headquarters. We have a huge selection of lights from top brands, including Good Earth Lighting. Whether you're looking for a light that complements your unique style or helps with your home projects, we have you covered. Pick up a 44-inch length, 10,000 lumen LED shop light on sale now through November 17th. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, And that's a lot of Tui.
Seem very excited. You seem excited.
Oh, what's to get excited about?
What's to get excited about?
Well, let's see. It's Thursday, right?
It's just Thursday.
Just a regular Thursday.
Well, I, for one, am very excited about
this show.
Yep. Nothing to get excited about.
That's negative thinking.
I don't have time for that.
I'm just going to start talking, and there we go. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you on a Thursday morning. A little rainy out there, but nothing we can't push through. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powering up Touhyville each and every morning here on the Q and 98 Gold, streaming on our station apps. Have you downloaded those? Download the WLQI app, 98 Gold app, in the Google Play Store, the App Store. You could do that. Jasper County REMC's website is jasperremc.com for energy-saving tips. As we're heading into the winter months, you're always looking for ways to save a little money, save a little energy. Visit them at jasperremc.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services, doing all kinds of fun stuff. Coming up tomorrow, they're doing their dinner concert and fundraiser with Quentin Flagg. Now, he was at Touch of Dutch, not last year, but the year before. He's a blast. He's a lot of fun. He just puts on a show. He's a high energy, great music from oldies to new stuff. Like he was doing some Elvis. Just a lot of fun. I'm telling you, this is a great thing to go to. And this is not one of those things that is just for the 55 and older, I don't believe.
Okay.
I think this is a fundraiser.
Anybody.
I think anybody can go to this if you want. So it sounds like a really fun thing to do tomorrow night. Doors open at 5, dinner at 5:30 with concert to follow. Rare opportunity to hear professional entertainment close to home. The high energy 50s, 60s. Quentin Flagg is a dynamic performance like no other. Singing and dancing his way through the show will make you tap your toes. No doubt about it. He's going to make you want to get up and dance. He's going to have a blast with it. Does everything from Bobby Darin, Delton John, to Elvis, as I mentioned, John Mellencamp, Neil Diamond, Frank Sinatra. I mean, these are great things. He's a lot of fun, and so you should check him out. Limited seating, so make sure you get your tickets. Though there are still tickets available.
Right, not
Just
a
a
lot
few.
though. So don't you snooze, you lose.
Right.
Don't snooze.
So tickets $15 per person, includes dinner. Chicken and noodles, fresh corn, dinner roll. Delicious bake sale items available.
I love a good bake sale.
Yeah. Is the brownie lady going to be there? I just want to just stop by. Great raffle prizes, limited seating. Don't miss this dinner and concert. For more information, call them over at the Rensselaer Senior Center, 219-866-8071. 219-866-8071. So that's going on tomorrow night. So
right.
So make your plans now. Don't mess around. There's still a few seats available. So good stuff there. All right. So it's been a while since I've watched, but I do enjoy watching Wheel of Fortune, but with other people. Like I like watching with you. Like, I haven't watched it at all with I was about to say with Pat Sajak, with Ryan Seacrest. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm having brain troubles this morning. I think I might go back to bed. I'll see you later.
No.
But I do love when I see people like get the wrong answer, and I usually can't share them because they're almost always bad and dirty. This one was not. This is from the other night. I've shared it up on our video page. Okay, so if you want to see it, so what you have on the screen is the first word is 4 letters and it ends in an E. Okay, then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. Okay, you got a few letters there. The second is an O. Anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole hangman, but there's a few letters there that maybe you could get it, but maybe you're not quite there yet. But this guy was ready to solve, and I'm not even sure this is a phrase. Now, in his defense, I have watched Wheel of Fortune, and they said the phrase, and I'm like, that's not a phrase. So sometimes you just got to guess what's on your brain. But I thought this was very funny.
I'd like to buy you.
Well, you're going to get 3 U's.
Have yourself
I like to solve a puzzle.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
Treat yourself a round of sausage. Oh.
I'm sorry, that's not it. Over to Katina.
I'd like to solve.
Okay.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah, that's it.
Give yourself a round. What happened?
First of all, there's only 4 letters in the start.
Oh my God.
I mean, treat yourself to a round of sausage. Listen, I can't knock the guy. I like a good round of sausage myself. I mean, little Italian, some breakfast sausage, maybe a Polish sausage. I'm all for it. I like sausage, but treat yourself to a round of sausage. Oh my! Listen, you gotta laugh if you're gonna live through that. You gotta laugh. All right. So, a couple months ago, you went up north to see Andy Grammer in Skokie, and then you guys spent some time at the Rosemont Outlet Mall, right?
Yes.
Okay, and they have a lint outlet.
Yes.
Not like lint from your
Linder balls, like they're chocolate
circles, and
they're like truffles.
Yeah,
they're round and they're smooth in the center.
Mm-hmm. And they're known for being like gourmet chocolate. Like they just admitted in a lawsuit that its chocolate isn't actually expertly crafted with the finest ingredients. This would be like
that's their tag.
Yeah, this would be like you.
I mean, if
taking,
you see the commercials, it's expertly crafted with the finest ingredients.
That's their whole thing. That's their marketing. That's their tag. That's
I mean, what are they doing now? Are they marketing it like, ha ha, joke's on you?
Linder balls, chocolate that's just like all the other chocolate,
or worse yet, garage made with the crappiest of ingredients.
Our balls are still better than kisses. All right.
Well then.
All right.
There's something in there for Valentine's Day. I just don't know what.
Oops.
There's a whole sweaty ball thing waiting
really,
to happen with
right,
them.
Right. Linder balls. Kind of good.
Thrown together with the garbage in your kitchen.
Right. Linder balls. About the same chocolate as everybody else with a fancy package.
Right.
This is all part
Linder,
of
where you pay more for less.
Right. Linder, we're fancy because we say so. Unless we're under oath.
We're sued.
Unless we're under oath.
Unless or until
not
we're
really
sued.
Then. We're not really that good.
Right.
We were kidding. In a bid to dodge a U.S. lawsuit, Swiss chocolatier Lindt and Sprungili has scuppered its own claims.
What's a scuppered?
I guess gone away from its own claims about the excellence of its products. They have unsuccessfully tried to end a class action lawsuit in the U.S. that was launched in February following an article by U.S. Consumer Association questioning the presence of heavy metals in their dark chocolate. And I don't mean like Motley Crue and Def Leppard.
Right. I was going to be like, wow, yes. How'd they fit those guys in there?
Bite into it and get some sugar poured on you.
Right.
James says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Hope you both have a wonderful day. James, we hope you have a wonderful day too, buddy.
Okay, so
just stay away from the Linder balls.
Can we hold up a second? Because this is making no sense.
Hold up a second, everyone. We're just taking everything to task. And Cheryl's so cold, she's got a winter coat on in here.
I know. I'm cold right now. But I don't get how certain lawsuits happen and certain lawsuits don't.
Okay.
like, I don't know, Ticketmaster.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
3 years later, you haven't gone to a concert and they still keep your money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they said they'll be back sometime in this universe. So
Mm-hmm.
they, you know, they could just keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
But someone sues Lindt chocolate for not having premium ingredients. Like, how do you even, I don't even know where this go. How do you,
Time out.
you bit into one and you went, oh, this tastes like my Kit Kat, and that's over the counter nonsense. So what?
That's
like,
not what they're being sued for. They're being sued because there's a claim that there's
metals in their
that the level of metal in their chocolate is higher than what we're allowed to eat or whatever.
I'm sorry. I was under the impression no metal in my chocolate. Well, metal on my bike, metal on my pot.
I like to eat my Hershey's Kisses with the wrapper and everything. Aluminum foil. It tastes great. It's fun when you bite down on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Isn't that one of the worst feelings in the world?
Worst when you get a piece of foil on your
I can feel it right now.
Oh,
I can feel it right now.
Yeah, on your filling. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that just hurt my eye.
Oh.
You know, you like have to grab your eye for a second.
Yep. So that's what they're being sued for. So they're trying to avoid the lawsuit somehow by now saying that their excellence in chocolate is exaggerated advertising, blustering, and boasting upon which no reasonable buyer would rely.
Okay, can we rewind a little bit? How about no buyer would ever think that they're going to find metal in their chocolate ball?
Nah, don't worry about it.
I mean, does that have to be an employee? Like you and I would, I just had some ham and I don't know what for breakfast, Smart Ones. Ham and cheese scramble. I would not expect to learn that there's, I don't know what in here. Toilet bowl cleaner. Like, am I allowed to obviously like think that it's going to be free of metals and harmful other stuff?
The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, as we like to call it,
yes,
limits the amount of lead and cadmium in chocolate as follows: 0.1 parts per million for all foods, including chocolate.
Okay, meaning they're thinking maybe something flex in there, maybe from a pot,
like that. Yeah,
or a pan, or a.
Okay. However, some chocolate products contain higher levels of heavy metals. Ghirardelli Intense Dark Chocolate contains 36% of the maximum allowable amount of lead and 39% of the maximum allowable amount of cadmium, whatever that is, per ounce.
Steve, get out of here. What is this nonsense? I don't want any metal in my food.
Ham and eggs supernatural microwavable breakfasts.
Supernatural breakfast.
67% of the allowed amount of metal is no. I'm just making that up. Whatever you ate, I couldn't remember.
Whatever. I'm kind of having a little bit of a stroke right now. I don't understand. Although that would make, like, when I was diagnosed with cancer, it came back that I have no predisposition to any sort of cancer in my genes. So they said it was environmental. If there's like stuff in my chocolate,
that's it. Let's take them down. Let's take them all down.
I don't know. That just throws me, because now they opened up Pandora's box, because now I'm like, okay, every time I take a bite of something, I've got to worry that there's metal and I don't know what in there. Are there snakes in there? I don't like snakes either.
Here's my thing. I want to go back to the idea of it's puffery and boastlery or whatever in their marketing. Whatever happened to like some truth in your marketing? Like,
right, we can't say, I mean, we can't
Can
say.
we just
I don't
start
know
going? You're listening to the greatest radio show in the history of radio shows ever. Like we can't
What's
do
wrong
that.
with that?
But I'm just saying, like,
right? No, but I'm kidding with that.
But if we started saying that, people would be like, okay, they're being funny. Like that's overly blustery, you know. But
right, but with chocolate,
if we said
expertly made with only the top ingredients, yeah, I'm gonna believe
right,
you.
there's certain things that I think should be correct. Like if we said, you know, that we do the show live and we're not actually here, I think that's something that people would reasonably believe that we're live. Like, you know, which we are, by the way, 7:33 in the morning,
yes.
Central Time. So
trust me, I've got the bags to prove
you can
it.
see us on video. Oof. So okay, since you said that, I have, and I know I'm going to get over it pretty quickly because I'm going to figure it out. I have twice now sat in my bat cave at the house. So at our house, we have 2 living rooms. One is like the regular living room. The other one is the bat cave for me and it's like a man cave. You know, most guys have a man cave. I have the bat cave. Twice I picked up my phone to do live videos, and the lighting in there makes it look like I'm death. Did you ever see the Seinfeld episode where he dates this woman, and in certain lights she looks like a supermodel, and in others she looks like the Grim Reaper? Have you ever seen that episode?
I did not.
Oh, it's really funny. And it's like, because like he'll turn one minute and she's like gorgeous, and he'll turn another minute and it's almost like they've done her up in like witch makeup. Like it's just crazy. So that's how it looked both times I did it sitting in my chair, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to work on some lighting for this room or something. It just looks horrific. It was really scary. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remember that. I don't remember all of them because I laughed so hard during every single one of them.
Oh, Seinfeld?
The only ones I remember is Soup Nazi.
Mm-hmm.
No soup for you.
Mm-hmm.
And a few others.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Julie says, by the way, speaking of sausage, you both need to try maple blueberry sausage links that you can get at stores. I'm going to pass. Yeah. I'm going to listen. I hear you, Julie. I appreciate the recommendation, but we were talking about it the other day. Maple syrup in my sausage does not do well for me. It just, I like maple syrup, you know, so.
Is that one of those artificially things that we were talking about?
I don't know. I'm not sure how they get it in there, but I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Jay says there are metals in the water. Metal comes from the earth as well as water. So we have some metal going into us anyway.
Okay.
You know? Listen, I've got the metal in me. That's gonna be my new song. You like that?
Jay's like, Cheryl, stop being a big baby.
Just eat your metal and like it.
Your lipstick and you're a big baby.
There's metal in your lipstick. That's probably what we're gonna find out. Yeah.
Yikes.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got more fun and silly stories to get to, including Michael Strahan got in trouble. And I'm not a big fan, but I'm not really sure.
Did he get in trouble, or is he just apologizing?
I don't know. We'll have to look into it because I don't really understand this. So we'll take a look at that in just a minute.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, areas of drizzle with a chance of showers before noon. Cloudy and windy with a high near 55. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 45. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 54. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a light breeze with a low around 40. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 55. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 44.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
You ever have one of those days where 1 p.m. just sneaks up on you? You're running around, checking off that to-do list, and suddenly, bam, it's lunchtime, and you're hungry. That's when I hit up McDonald's for the $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. I can get all my faves, a juicy Daily Double, crispy 4-piece chicken McNuggets, small fries, and a small soft drink for just $6. Easy? Yup. Fast? Sure is. Delicious? Yes. One meal to rule them all. The $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with another offer or combo meal.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering, to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Good morning. I have an exciting announcement.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Today is Thursday.
Oh my God, that is so exciting.
No. Wait, what? What is so exciting?
It's almost Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh.
That is exciting.
So get excited.
I'm so excited to get started. Take your position. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portions of the show today brought to us by Virks, fine jewelry experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also, it's getting a little chilly out there. Make sure your heating and air system is ready for winter. EGC Heating and Air is your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer. Call Brady Eagle today at 219-335-9575. EGC is your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. That's EGC. Call Brady Eagle today, 219-335-9575. Make sure your ducks are all in a row. Get it? Your ducks.
Ducks.
Ducks. Ducks.
Quack.
Yes.
Quack. Or should we say gobble, gobble? Quack.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just wondering.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Cheryl just does her own show in the morning. She's got her own thing going. She's got her own little
I'm off in
agenda
my
over
own
there.
world.
Got her own little agenda there. She's got her own thing going there. Hi, good morning. Who's this? Good morning. How are you?
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
What do you have to say to Cheryl?
97.7. It's the best radio station in the world.
Well, we appreciate that.
Wow, right out of the gate.
Wow.
Boom.
Well,
What's a turkey say?
We love that. Yeah. What does a turkey sound like? There we go.
Girl.
I love it. Who's this?
Corleen Miller.
Well, good morning. Harleen, is that what it is?
Corleen. Corleen.
Oh, Corleen. Okay.
Corleen.
All right. Well, thank you. You got yourself a $30 gift certificate or gift card to Save a Lot. Thanks to, of course, Save a Lot and Roselawn Electric, along with Cornerstone Real Estate and the Touhyville Media radio stations. You hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl so she can get all your information. And we have taken care of your Thanksgiving. So thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Love it.
Thank you. There we go. Oh, man. That is exciting. Cheryl just throws it out there. Just all of a sudden. You never know when it's going to come. Whenever you hear one of us do the gobble gobble, not right now. We just did it. I'm just promoting now. Whenever you hear one of us do that, just go ahead and give us a call. And whatever station you hear it on, whether it's the Q, 98 Gold, or Bear Country, call 219-866-4104. For this contest, we're just using one number to centralize the whole thing. And when you hear us do it, you go ahead and let us know. So it's 219-866-4104. Put that number in your phone. The Gobble Gobble giveaway is brought to us by our friends over at Roselawn Electric, Cornerstone Real Estate, as well as Save-A-Lot grocery stores of Northwest Indiana, and all three of our radio stations here, the Q, 98 Gold, and Bear Country. So
She lived in Dairyville.
wow, that's exciting stuff.
Mhm.
Very cool. Very cool. Good stuff going on there. Julie, going back to the maple sausage, she says, no, it's so delicious. Julie, I get it, but I'm gonna pass. And Christine says Stores has the best brats. Well, good. Tell them I would read the rest of your thing if they would advertise, because every time I've gone there, they just say, "Nah, we're good." So
yeah.
And I mean this with no offense, but if you're good, then you don't need me to mention you on the radio. That was me being a little snippy right there.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
but
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
you know what they
I
have
know
there?
everybody says they're great.
Campfire. Oh my gosh, Cracker Barrel campfire deli meat.
Ooh.
The best
Is it?
deli meat
Yeah.
on the planet.
All right. There you go.
So yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Melanie says, I want to go back to the food situation for a second. Sure,
Okay.
no problem.
We're always good with food.
She says, our food is not as safe as you would think it would be. Think of all the recalls. Have you watched the documentary on Netflix? I don't want to know. I want to eat my food. I don't want to know. I know I'm probably rotting from the inside out. I don't want to know. I know. It's really dumb. I will go to the doctor to find out whatever's wrong with me, all that stuff. I don't want to know all the stuff about my food.
I can't. If I
I'm just
watch
too worried.
that, that's going to be a problem.
I'm not going to be able to eat again. I'm just going to sit
I
and wither
know.
away. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, you're talking about someone who regularly will eat fried chicken and eat Hostess cupcakes. You think I don't know I'm putting garbage into my body? I'm aware. Tiffany says, I have you on speed dial.
And she still missed?
Yeah. And Melanie said, no, you don't. No, I don't what? No, I don't what? What did I do? What I don't understand what just happened.
Okay.
Is she talking about like that I don't put the good foods in my she's saying no, I don't want to know. Like I'm like I don't want, no, I know, I really don't like
want to watch it.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Like I understand. I mean, I'm half kidding. Like I don't want to put all the garbage into my body. I mean,
Right,
it's,
right,
part of why I quit smoking.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to. It's why I sometimes get afraid about watching like Hell's Kitchen and stuff like, or not Kitchen Nightmares, stuff like that. Cause I'm like, oh, I don't want to necessarily know all the things that go on behind the scenes at a restaurant.
Well, yeah. And when we saw it at one point, we were like, okay, I can't. Yeah. Okay. Ugh.
I think about this all the time. George says, well, crap. The app runs like 5-8 seconds delay. I'll never win. LOL. I do think about that people listen to the stream sometimes and all that stuff.
For calling in for the.
But that said, George, I want you to understand something. I don't just take the first caller. It's we pick a random caller. And probably every time we do it, it probably goes 10 to 15 to 20 calls.
Yeah.
So definitely when you hear it, call in. And because we will it's just random. I've taken the 5th caller, I've taken the 12th caller, I've taken the 1st caller, I've taken the 3rd caller. Like I just look up, I let it kind of roll like a slot machine, and then I just boop, hit the button and go.
Yeah.
So it's not always the first caller. So you do have a chance for sure. He says, "Oh, so you have caller ID and just ignore me then." Well, that is very possible that I do that with you.
No, stop it. We have like it. What do you call it? Hunts. That's what it does. It hunts. So we've got
I just
zillion lines.
It just keeps going, and I just randomly hit it. Yep, I just hit
Yeah.
it. Julie says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl, on this rainy day." Good morning, Julie. Julie saw me walking Ace yesterday, and she said, "Who's walking who?" And I said, "Well,
he walks us.
I usually let him lead the way because listen, he's got a better scent of where his bathroom's at.
Yeah.
So I just let him decide where he wants to go. Although there's times I'm really stunned, and I know this has nothing to do with anything. I'm really stunned that he seems to want to walk on his leash around the neighborhood more than walk in our yard off the leash. And I don't know, like I thought for sure he'd want to be off the leash. At my old house, he couldn't wait to get off the leash. He'd run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just crazy to me. So
yeah, but he will. He's still learning it, or getting to know it.
I want to be able to talk to it like that. That would blow my mind to know what he's thinking.
Speak.
Yes,
Yeah.
Plus, on like days like yesterday, he hurt his leg yesterday, and we're nervous about him. So
yeah, he goes bananas at the Amazon, UPS, and so and the mail lady, anybody that comes to the door, he goes bananas, and then he softens up once he meets him. But he gets cuckoo, and he hurt himself.
Yeah,
and then I can't stand it because the poor guy puts his ears behind. His ears are like down, and he like just looks at me with his eyes. Oi. Yeah, it was not a good night and morning.
Yeah. So I know the folks over at Rensselaer Pet Care listen. We'll be calling you shortly to set up a time to come in today. So all right. So
clear the schedule. Prince Ace is coming in.
Listen, it's not like the last time I had to bring it up on the air. So it's
Touhyville Media Royalty is no. Cue the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, AC is everything.
Yeah. He's our bud.
And I wasn't talking about. Now I realize I'm not talking about us
right,
royalty.
That's how it's gonna sound.
Oh no, because I could see your face, and I'm like, what's he talking about?
Like
I'm not talking about us. We're normal.
Kidding, yeah.
No. Him. He's our everything.
That's funny.
So.
All right. So I don't know if I have time to get into this whole Michael Strahan thing because there's more than meets the eye. But during the Fox NFL Sunday this last weekend, there was a Veterans Day tribute.
Okay.
And all the hosts were shown standing during the national anthem with their hands on their hearts. So the guys in the studio in the pregame show,
and
they did a tribute. They did the national anthem, and all of them had their hands in front on their heart, except for Michael Strahan. I'm not sure.
Okay, so
how he was standing, but in an Instagram post he said, "The reaction was huge. People were freaking out, wonder if Michael was protesting something. There were calls to Fox to fire him. it got so big that he finally had to address it. In an Instagram post, he said he was not protesting anything or making a statement. He loves the military. In fact, his father was a major in the Army, so he grew up on a military base. He apologized, saying he got caught up in the moment, and once he realized his hand wasn't on his heart, he thought it would look foolish for him to change the way he was standing. He said, "If I offended any of our military or veterans, I apologize to you because that was never my intent." Now,
I was today years old. I just looked this up for the story because when I go to a football game and they start singing the national anthem, my hands are next to my hands are on my sides.
Mine are usually like
or crossed in front of you.
Like
I
standing,
thought,
like paying attention.
I thought the right hand on your heart is Pledge of Allegiance.
Was just for Pledge of Allegiance. That's what
So
I
now
thought too.
I read on Mr. Google, yes, according to U.S. flag etiquette, you should place your right hand over your heart during the national anthem, signifying respect for the country while standing at attention facing the flag if displayed. Men should also remove their headwear during this time.
Okay, see, now I didn't know it was just men.
I didn't either because I always take off my baseball cap when
I thought it was everybody was supposed to take off their cap. I didn't know that it was just men. I thought everybody had to take off their hats because they say, please remove your hat.
And those in uniform should render a military salute instead of placing their hand over their heart. I did not know that either. I did not know that. I was today years old.
I didn't either because I
just remember
I don't
when
mean
I
it
was
with
a
any
kid,
disrespect. I thought it was right.
And then I thought what you need to do is like in Hebrew, like you have to stand at attention, I guess. Like you can't stand like at ease, I guess. So there are times where when they sing the Israeli anthems, you have to stand like upright and hands by your side. And then relaxed is like hands behind you crossed, legs apart.
Got it.
But so I just thought, okay, you can't like hang out. You're standing at attention.
And that's
but
how
I didn't
felt.
know.
He's standing exactly the way that I do with my hands. And I have my right hand kind of holding my wrist and standing at attention. Like I don't slouch. I don't, because I'm paying respect to the country that has given me so much and respect to veterans. And, it's how I was brought up. I did not know until today when you just told me, when you looked that up, that I'm supposed to have my hand on my heart. I will do that from now on. I didn't know that was.
I had no idea.
I didn't know that's how
I had no idea. But
do
do you think he did? I know he's in media and all that stuff, but he's an Army brat. So I don't understand.
I do.
I don't think you're just picking on him.
I agree. I think.
I mean, come on. He didn't.
He may have known, but I do think so. They were on an aircraft carrier. They did their show from an aircraft carrier for Veterans Day.
Okay.
I think he probably was like in the moment, and like maybe that's how he always does the national anthem. I don't know that he was, unless he was taught that that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like on Reddit scrolling down because they threw that question out there. That would have been a really good poll question. And someone said, I don't think it's disrespectful. Standing respectfully for the anthem is fine. Even he said hand over heart for the pledge, but just standing respectfully for the anthem is fine.
That's what I thought too, until you just read that. So now I'm going to do it different going forward. So, all right.
And he's a human being. I get that he's.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I don't think he meant any disrespect.
Well, and he said he didn't. So there's no reason. I'm not a fan, but I still take him at his
I'm
word.
not either.
I take him at his word. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, plenty of more stories for us to get into, including whether or not I have the right amount of friends. We're going to find out in just a little bit.
Welcome back to the real-life adventures of the Three Little Pigs, brought to you by Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer. When we last left you, the third little pig was about to be visited by the big bad wolf.
Then the wolf went to the third little pig who lives in the brick house.
Let me in, or I will huff and puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. Kim's Hardware and Lumber's experts said that this was the safest option and would last for years.
That's a strong house.
See, I told you that my house would stand up to you.
Since 1987, Chem's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, and Rensselaer has been your one-stop shop for area do-it-yourselfers, contractors, and everyone in between. Whether it's hand and power tools, paint, plumbing, doors, and windows, Chem's Hardware and Lumber will take care of you because from the roof to the basement, Chem's Hardware and Lumber has you covered.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Change is so exciting. You know, my husband, DJ Automatic, and I just moved into a new house. Everything is new and different, and we love it. Everything is also new and exciting with the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks. From the design and styling to the performance and tech features, Kicks has been totally reimagined from the inside out. This city-sized crossover is ready to take on city life and have fun doing it. Head to NissanUSA.com to see it today.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. It's Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get a $300 instant gift. Take 120 nights to love it or your money back. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
The Lake County coroner, David Pastrick, issued a statement on Wednesday stating that Riker Earl, the 26-year-old man who died 2 days after Jasper County deputies and EMT personnel responded to his home where he was having a seizure, died of natural causes. In his report, Pastrick stated that Earl sustained no evidence of trauma and that his matter of death was ruled natural due to cardiovascular disease, cardiomegaly or enlarged heart, and cardiac arrest. The Indiana State Police are continuing their investigation of what took place at the scene that includes examination of the body cam video. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office stated 27-year-old James Elliott of DeMott was arrested on an outstanding warrant on November 8th on a felony theft charge, following a report that 7 spools of wire were taken from a construction site. A press release from county authorities stated the spools had been taken in late July and that Elliott's cell phone reportedly showed a photo of wire that was taken. Law enforcement also stated that messages on the phone suggested an attempt to saw the wire. In addition to the felony charge, James Elliott was charged with the misdemeanor of criminal trespass. Members of the Rensselaer Urban Forestry Council were at the City Council meeting on Tuesday about the grant funding they received to fund the planting of additional trees in the city. Mayor Jeff Phillips.
They received a grant for, I think, the next 3 years. The grant was well over $100,000, and they're going to plant a number of trees. Along with that, they have someone that actually will take care of those trees as well as create an inventory for all the trees in the city of Rensselaer. It's going to be exciting.
The complete interview with Mayor Phillips can be heard on our websites at the News Link and Newsmakers tab. Several government agencies, businesses, and nonprofit organizations have received investigative demands from the state's Attorney General, Todd Rokita. 3 cities, including Logansport, have received notifications. The specific entities in Logansport are the Cass County Health Department and the Logansport Community School Corporation. Rokita said the influx of illegal immigrants from over 150 countries have strained our schools and caused stress upon law enforcement. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Morocco on Friday. The location will be the community building at 409 South Polk Street at 10 a.m. Recipients of food items should not arrive prior to 9:30 on Friday for this drive-through event. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy. In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
87-year-old Janeth Knapp of Fair Oaks passed away on Friday, November 8th. Funeral services for Janeth Knapp will be held at Jackson Funeral Service today at 10 a.m. Interment will follow at Roselawn Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte has been entrusted with the arrangements. 84-year-old Evelyn Lois Mush of DeMotte passed away on Monday, November 11th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte on Friday from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Funeral services for Evelyn Lois Mush will be held at 11 a.m. Friday. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Pat Tobin of Rensselaer passed away on November 7th. Visitation will be Friday, November 15th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Pat Tobin will be held on Friday, November 15th at 11 a.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer, with Pastor Dennis Moros officiating. Burial will follow at Welsh Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Autumn Trace of Rensselaer or Haven Hospice of DeMotte. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Tobin family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 100-year-old Doris Imogene Maxwell of Rensselaer passed away on Sunday, November 10th. Friends may call on Saturday, November 16th from 10 a.m. until noon at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Doris Imogene Maxwell will follow at noon Central Time with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment in Weston Cemetery. Memorials may be made to the First Christian Church. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 80-year-old Delmas Conley of Rensselaer passed away on Sunday, November 10th. Visitation will be Saturday, November 16th from 8:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. at Bible Baptist Church in Rensselaer. Funeral services for Delmas Conley will be held on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. at Bible Baptist Church with Pastor David Hoffman officiating. Burial will follow at Memory Garden Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the church. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 82-year-old James E. Province of Rensselaer passed away on November 9th. Friends may call from noon until 3 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, November 17th at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for James Province will be held at the Boersma Funeral Home, 3 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, November 17th, with Pastor Paul Dyke officiating. Interment will be at Chapel Lawn Cemetery at a later date. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 87-year-old Louise Jean Huff of Rensselaer passed away on November 9th. Friends may call on Sunday, November 17th from 3 until 5 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Louise Jean Huff will follow at 5 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, with Pastor Jeff Michaels officiating. Interment on Monday, November 18th at 1 p.m. Central Time at Memory Garden Cemetery. Memorials may be made to Happy Hands Education Center. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 86-year-old Larry Core Utterback of Charlotte, North Carolina, formerly of Monticello, passed away on Saturday, November 9th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until noon Eastern Time on Saturday, December 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Larry Core Utterback will be held at noon Eastern on Saturday, December 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. John Frayne officiating. Private burial with full military honors will take place at Marion, Indiana National Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Parkinson's Foundation or the Pulaski County Human Services Food Pantry. Online tributes can be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, areas of drizzle with a chance of showers before noon. Cloudy and windy with a high near 55. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 45. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 54. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a light breeze with a low around 40. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 55. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 44.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
All right, you know what day it is?
That's part of my job here as host is to tell you what day of the week it is.
Today is National Pickle Day. Today is National Pickle Day.
I love pickles.
I want pickles.
Pickles.
It's a pickle, I tell you.
Yep, I love it.
You had me at pickle. Boom! Big reveal. I'm Pickle Rick.
Happy National Pickle Day!
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Happy National Pickle Day. First of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at Another Season in DeMont. Need a gift for any reason, head to Another Season. And this is the gift-giving season we're heading into. And Another Season is the place to get all the gifts, to get all the decor. You want your place to look like a winter wonderland? You want to head to Another Season in DeMont. They've got all the cool stuff. I'm looking at all the stuff. Look at this. So I'm on their Facebook page, okay? Have you been there?
Oh, sure.
I mean, like today, 39 minutes ago. Who doesn't love a Christmas treat? Our kitchen section is stocked with yumminess all the yumminess you could possibly want. Cookies, candies, color-changing hot cocoa. Look at this. I mean, so I always say year after year, Another Season is the perfect place to go for a gift for someone you don't know. And this is going to sound silly. Let's say you're part of a grab bag. Let's say you want a secret Santa. You have a gift for a teacher. You have a gift for a coworker.
And you're not close. Yeah.
Perfect. It's because they have so many things that anyone could love. Now, it's also a great place to go for people that you really know. Because they also have some things that are so specific that you look at it and go, Bill's going to love this. Sharon is going to die when she opens this. They have those things too. So it really is the perfect place for any kind of gift giving. This season, Another Season is the greatest place for it.
Well, and I saw all of the denim jackets that they got in all different sizes. So they've got kids, they've got adults, and then the patch bar. So your kids could just pick out patches they want and actually wear the denim jacket instead of fighting them every morning. Take a jacket. I don't want to.
Right.
You know, they could put their names on it. They have all the alphabet stuff. They've got Christmas patches. They've got country western, type. They've just got theme for everything. Sparkles, shimmers, Americana, whatever you want.
Yep.
It's there. Cute, sassy, feminist. They've got all of it. Christian, crosses, name it. They've got it.
Great stuff there.
And they've also got the staff that's got the style. So sometimes people are like, well, I would love that jacket, but I don't know what I'm doing. And we all feel like that. So just do it anyway. The answer to that is just do it anyway. But let's say you're still uncomfortable and not knowing. I've watched them like tilt it to the side. Then they put one on top of another. I mean, it just, they know what they're doing. So if you don't know what you're doing and you've got a list of people to buy for, or you're kind of grinchy, because there are some people who are like, I don't know about this, turn the list to them. And I guarantee you'll look like a hero.
Great stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
Also want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Play the high-low game with us. So I know it's been a few days. You remember Monday, I was talking about how I was having a Monday.
Yeah.
I spilled Japanese food all over the floor. I rubbed shaving cream through my hair. I was having a Monday. So I know I went and picked a 9 on Monday.
I thought you picked an 8.
Okay, maybe it was an 8.
Okay.
I thought it was a 9.
Thought it was an 8.
So chances are you're correct. No, I posted on Monday and added the same picture of the card as last week.
Oh.
So it's a 6 of hearts.
Interesting. All right. Just testing you
guys.
So
it's a 6 of hearts. So
testing you guys.
So
I chose an 8 of diamonds.
So
that's a 6 of hearts.
Speaking
no,
of
I chose an 8 of hearts.
Shaving cream in my hair, it was a little bit of rinse and repeat. So, but we're still playing the high-low game nonetheless. So we're still going to draw a winner tomorrow. It was just, I don't know how I did that. I just went to the page to just double check what number I had. And whatever I did pick, I posted a 6. So that's the number. So, all right. So today is National Pickle Day. As you heard, they're coming out of the break. I saw this and I went, what? Do you drink pickle juice out of the jar?
Yeah, there's people who do that. I don't understand.
They do?
Yeah.
Why do they do that to themselves?
I don't know.
There's got to be a Netflix special about that. Don't do it.
There's actual pickle shots. Like if you go to a bar, they'll put pickle juice in the shot.
Ugh.
I know, right?
So weirdly gross.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you what to do with pickle juice, though.
I know. I do know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
You make the best chicken ever. You
Fried
brine your chicken. It doesn't even have to be fried.
Yes, it does. Don't do it the wrong way.
If you marinate in pickle juice, it's salty, yumminess.
Salty goodness. Yep.
And zippy. It's got like a
pickle taste to it. Yeah.
Yeah. But not like a pickle, like an actual pickle. It's like, when you say that, everybody's like, okay, I don't want my.
Oh, I felt like it was kind of pickly.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But good. Hi, good morning. You're on the air.
Oh, good morning. You were talking about drinking pickle juice.
Yes.
I have severe leg cramps at night, and if I drink pickle juice, it stops the cramps almost immediately.
Really?
It's probably the salt.
Yes.
She's probably.
Yes, that's
salt.
what I think. I think it's from the salt.
Wow!
But it will stop my leg cramps almost immediately.
Wow!
So I keep a jar when I finish pickles. I keep a jar of pickle juice in my refrigerator.
Wow!
There you have it.
See, and I've thought about starting to eat like bananas before I go to bed because there's times I wake up. Yeah,
I have tried that. I take potassium pills at night before I go to bed. The pickle juice works.
Always works. Wow.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you so much. Who's this?
This is Frida.
Frida, thank you so much for letting us know. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, and it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
You know, I get it. I just don't know that I could do it. Although for other health reasons, like when I'm having stomach issues, I have no problem doing a shot of apple cider vinegar.
I know. I don't know how you do it. I can't even get close enough to take the shot because it's like, ugh.
Yeah. Didn't bother me in the slightest. So, so it says here, believe it or not, an online poll asked this question: 26% of people said they've drank pickle juice out of the jar. 74% said no. One person said, "Who drinks from the jar? Ew. Pour it into the cup, you animals."
That was great.
Jay says pickle juice is also good for preventing heat stroke. Again, the salt. Because isn't there a lot of sodium in Gatorade?
Yeah, well, it's electrolytes, so it's
Yeah,
yes, it's
so
replenishing what you sweat out, which is your salt and your water.
my point is that there's tastier ways to get your salt, guys. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Gatorade, it's nicer. Another person didn't have a problem with the jar part. They said, "I drank olive juice straight from the jar, but not pickle juice." Oh.
And olives, I can't even get.
No. Someone who does drink the juice says it's a good source of electrolytes after a hard workout and tasty, but others say they don't for the same reason they wouldn't drink straight vinegar because it's too strong on its own. So, yeah, not. I'm gonna pass on that. No, thank you. Not for me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pass. Okay. According to a recent survey, the average man has 3 close friends and 2 best friends. Okay.
3 close friends and 2 best friends. Are the 2 best friends in the 3 close friends, or is that 5 total friends?
I'm assuming it's 5, but let's see.
It's a lot of friends.
Yeah. Just another way that I'm below average. In so many ways.
Not feeling it on this Thursday, are you?
Christine, by the way, says no pickle for me, but I have seen just plain pickle juice for sale in the store. I guess it's for brining, maybe, but you know. According to a report, it says many women can be upfront about how many besties they have and who they are, but men can be a little more elusive about how many best buds they have and where they rank. According to a report, the average American man has 8 friends total, including 5 general friends and 3 close friends and 2 best friends.
Okay.
So if 8 total, 5 general, 3 close. So
3 out of the 5 are so
3 out of
wait.
So 5 general friends.
Yeah.
3 close friends, so that's 8.
There's 8.
So I'm saying 2 out of the 3 are best friends.
Got it.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
33% of men
are we not understanding the word best here?
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Like
is
answering your survey question with like your poll question going all of the above. Which is better? Chocolate, white chocolate or dark chocolate? Yes.
Right. Like, doesn't the word best mean that there
you're
can only
my
be one?
And you're my bestie.
Can't there just be
you're
one best?
Bestie.
Right.
Right. I thought best is best.
That's what I thought. Best
the
is
number
best.
1 slot.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you could be, second, we'll see what happens,
Yeah.
Runner up if you want a sash.
Yeah.
Fine. But
right.
But best is best. Yeah. That's weird to me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know at this point that I would in my life that I would categorize it. Like I have friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. 33% of men are most comfortable calling their friends bro, brah, broski, or brosif. No. No to all of them.
Brosif.
I do. No to all of them. 26% prefer brother or brother. 21% prefer homie, my homie, me and my homie. 6% would use the word bestie. Yeah, I would not use the word bestie.
When I have used the word bestie, I have felt like a 4th grader. Like all right, Cheryl, like
here, I will tell you, sexist or not, it sounds fine when women are talking about women. It sounds totally fine.
Okay.
But a guy saying about another guy, that's my bestie, sounds weird. Sorry. There's just certain things that just come across as weird to me. I don't know why. Like, it's just.
So does bruh.
I'm with you there.
Hey, bruh.
I don't even say bro. What's up, bro? No. I say bud, pal, chief. Mostly because I forgot your name.
Dude.
But
Dude, what's up, dude?
Yeah. Yeah. Again, mostly it's because I forgot your name. I'm not good with the names. I forget them lots. So I just, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry. Don't tell me. I didn't really mean how you doing. Sorry. That's
Oh my gosh, I could just see your friends like Mike sitting eating tacos, and you go, "All right,
what's up?
we're doing a check."
What's up, Broseph?
Right.
What's up? Yeah. No.
We're doing a check. What's my name?
We don't even care. We're eating chips and salsa.
Right.
His name is Chips. My name is Salsa. We don't care.
Right.
Like,
or could you imagine? I know it's my turn to pick up the check. What's my name?
Yeah.
And I'll pick up the check. Bruh.
Broseph?
Bro.
Brewski?
Brewski.
Brofalafa ding dong? Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a bit much.
But yeah, I mean, and when it says 8 friends, to get to 8 friends, I would have to.
I'm 9 short.
I would have to spread it out to like people that I haven't talked to in years, like
in 3rd grade,
that I still consider friends.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, it's.
Sergio was my best friend in 3rd grade.
Does Facebook count? Like, I mean,
that's why I have a Facebook page, because
Yeah.
it looks like I have 184 friends.
Right. That's what makes me feel better. Yeah. I mean, I have lots of acquaintances, lots of people I know, you know, but friends, that's, I don't know, bro. That's a little heavy. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, it is time for, speaking of Mike, it's time for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. So stick around for that, bro.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table, good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door. Looking to elevate your steering? Let Ag Leader enhance your equipment's performance with our innovative steering technology. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new InCommand Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a TurnPath unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options. Go steer crazy with Ag Leader.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. This time of year is decision time for a lot of people, but it's also when you can join MediShare and save even more than usual. For many families, joining MediShare means saving about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people, obviously. But what's more, MediShare members like it a lot. Their satisfaction rate is 98%. Imagine that. And MediShare is a proven thing, too, for over 30 years. It's a Christian community of hundreds of thousands of people now. And here's the thing. If you join before November 15th and you mention the promo code SHARE, they'll waive your application fee. So you save even more right off the bat. I'll give you the number here in a second, but just call and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. And again, the deadline is November 15th. So call now. You'll save even more. Here's the number, 866-89-BIBLE. That's 866-89-BIBLE, 866-89-BIBLE.
Hey, what are you doing up on the step stool?
About to clean these light fixtures. The whole family's coming over. And if there's even a speck of dust in the house, my abuela will find it.
Here, I got a Swiffer duster to help with that.
A Swiffer what?
A Swiffer duster. It has this cool extendable handle that reaches 6 feet to get high and low, with fluffy dusters that easily trap and lock dust.
So no more step stool?
No more step stool. Easily trap and lock dust from hard-to-reach places with the Swiffer duster. Love it or your money back.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Who's ready for a show up?
Wait, what day is today?
Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday's bad for me.
Thursday's perfect.
I don't know if you've worked with one of these. We call it a microphone.
Just let me know when I'm on, all right?
I don't know who you are.
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality.
That sounds like a very familiar voice.
Are we ready?
It's time for a great day.
Showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you. Portions of the show today brought to us by Supercuts. Don't settle for a regular cut. You can get yourself a super cut in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. Walk-ins, welcome. But always better to make an appointment. Then you know. I love having an appointment. So I walk in, 3:30, bing, bang, boom, get a quick haircut, out the door by 4, no problem, zippity-doo, and I'm gone. And I'm looking great. You might say I'm looking super. Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. All right. It is time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from New Hampshire, out east.
Okay.
A police officer in New Hampshire stopped along the highway on Monday night when he saw an abandoned vehicle. He got out, heard gunshots out in the distance. So, called for backups. He called for backup. He had two concerns in addition to the gunshots. The area was near a wildlife management zone, and also the shots sounded rapid, like an automatic firearm.
Ooh.
So he was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Several agencies responded. They set up a perimeter, closed in on the individual, and he was taken into custody without incident. His name and age have not been released. Police say he was shooting at a small tree and the ground around the tree. Randomly shooting at a tree. He also had 9 guns with him at the time. Just taking care of the tree. Just was very upset with the tree. Okay? Apparently, he was charged with reckless and disorderly conduct, and more charges coming. Now, technically, it wasn't illegal to be shooting in the woods, but police say the charges, by the way, it's not. Don't we have to know who's out there in the woods and things? We can just randomly shoot in the woods?
Yeah, what if somebody's, I don't know, hiking?
Taking a walk.
Oof.
Seems weird. They say police said the charges warranted because of the totality of the circumstances. Also, the guy was not the one who abandoned the vehicle, so they're not really sure where he came from, to go into the woods either. So, very weird. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. New pass-through technology allows Precision Security locksmith to unlock your car without damage to your paint or window. They have on-call service, so you lock yourself out of your house, your business, your car, your vehicle, whatever it is. 219-866-7171. On call 24/7. 219-866-7171. Visit pgr.glass to find out more about Precision Security and what they can do for you. Mike is the premier area locksmith. 219-866-7171. And go and like Precision Security on Facebook.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, areas of drizzle with a chance of showers before noon. Cloudy and windy with a high near 55. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 45. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 54. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a light breeze with a low around 40. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 55. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 44.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and they needed to fix up their homes.
I went to Joe's Straw Hut and saved a bundle on fixing up my house.
I went to Jack's Branch Emporium and fixed up my place, and I saved so much money, I bought a grill and a hot tub.
I went to Kim's Hardware and Lumber in Rensselaer, and the helpful staff suggested I fix up my house with brick.
With brick?
And one day, the pigs were visited by a big, bad wolf.
Let me in, or I will huff. And I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. I trust my straw house. My house! You blew it down.
Then the wolf went to the second little pig.
Let me in, or I will huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Go ahead. I trust my house of branches. My house! You blew it down.
Find out what happens next on the real-life adventures of the 3 Little Pigs, brought to you by Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Gladspa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Gladspa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Gladspa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Gladspa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Gladspa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatspapharmacy.com. Gladspa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces their fall open house Thursday, November 21st from 6 to 8 in the evening. Learn about the certification programs like the clinical medical assistant, billing and coding specialist, nursing assistant, phlebotomy, and EKG technician, as well as the vet assistant and vet office assistant programs. Meet and talk to staff and instructors at the open house on November 21st. If you're looking for a career in healthcare, you can get your certification in 1 to 4 months. For more details about the open house, go online at stjoe.edu.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Morning. Morning.
It is a great morning, isn't it?
So nice to have you back.
What up, Daddy-O?
It's Thursday.
A great way to start your morning.
Yeah, see, I was planning on sleeping in. Don't do that.
Don't do that. You'll miss all the fun.
Who's ready for some nonstop, totally scheduled fun?
This show is fun.
Uh-huh.
Fun? It's fun. What fun? Okay, let's do it.
It's showtime, folks.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you on this fun time National Pickle Day. We were talking about the idea of people drinking pickle juice earlier. Rich says he loves pickle juice. He's a fan. Donna says the same thing as our caller did. She says, good morning. Happy National Pickle Day. I do shots of pickle juice for leg cramps too. It also
on Frida.
Yeah, it also helps lower blood sugar a little in a pinch. Good to know. In case your blood sugar's high. I did not know that. Thank you, Donna, for the help. See? What?
I keep having problems because the headphones are on
yes.
top of my glasses, so it looks like I'm
struggling to get your own glasses off.
Yeah,
it happens. All right. Our poll question today, by the way, we haven't gone back to revisit that in a little bit, but I'd like to take a look at it. What's something that is odd that you find attractive? So we talked about this earlier today. Cheryl finds beer breath attractive.
Did we talk about yours?
I don't know that I have one. Do I? Do I have an? Oh, I thought there was something that you could think of. I don't know that I like that. There's an odd thing that I find attractive. I don't know.
I'm trying to think if you ever said something weird.
Yeah, well, I say weird things all the time.
Like
But
that.
Yeah,
Like yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. John says skunk. Been feeding one for a year or so. Can get about 3 feet from him and never been sprayed. LOL. Wow. All right.
Okay.
Steve says beer. Now, Steve, are you saying beer is attractive? Or are you saying the smell of beer is attractive? Just anyone with a beer you're attracted to, as long as they're handing out beer? We're just trying to get a little more insight into what you're saying is odd and attractive. I'm trying to think if there's anything like odd that I find. There's nothing off the top of my head. Maybe I'm crazy. Tina mentioned earlier her husband, and I said, well, what's the odd thing? Like, she says, my husband, he's just an odd duck, LOL. But I wouldn't change him for anything. Jay says, women who like to hunt and fish and sit around a fire. I don't know if that's odd. That's just, you just like someone that's similar to you. Yeah. My husband,
outdoorsy.
Right. Yeah. Debbie says, my husband said me and I said him. They both think each other is odd and they're attracted to them. So that's very nice. All right. Here's something that disturbs me a little. And I don't mean for people to like worry about what they're Googling, because I Google stuff all the time that I wonder about.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Yesterday we were having some trouble with the washing machine. Boom, I'm right on it. And it always makes me feel better when I start the sentence and it finishes the sentence, because I go, okay, there's other people that are having the same issue.
Kind of like when I said today, should you put your right hand for the national anthem? I was like, I thought that was only the Pledge of Allegiance. So yeah. Yep.
I did too.
We love us some Google.
Yes. Google searches for how to change my vote reportedly spiked the morning of the election.
Uh-oh.
What? Why? What? And no. Like, your vote is your vote. Now, do you think people were Googling it out of worry about all the not to sound like President Biden, but all the malarkey about the idea of being able to change people's votes and cheat and all that stuff? Do you think maybe that's why people were Googling it? Because how would you wouldn't change your own vote? You're the one that picked it, right? I hope. It's just weird.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's a little disturbing, but I'm trying to think of the angle. And my it's one of those my eyes hurt thinking.
Right.
Like, I'm like, what?
Why are you trying to change your own vote?
And here they were so polar opposite. I don't understand how you can't know
which way you were going.
Which way you were going, and then once you went there, you're gonna flip.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The 2024 presidential race had Americans and foreign countries alike anxiously awaiting the results. However, some voters may have had second thoughts on who they casted their ballot for, whether that was at the federal, state, or local level. We don't know. On the morning of Election Day, before the polls were even closed, Google Trends saw a spike in searches for how to change my vote. Google Trends place a value of 0 to 100 on searches relative to the total number of searches allotted during a certain time. So it said, looking from November 4th through the 11th, searches peaked on Election Day, November 5th, with a value of 100 and progressively decreasing throughout the day of how do I change my vote? So we don't know how or why or what, but odd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. According to another recent survey, 20% of NFL fans say their loyalty to their favorite team has played an extremely significant or highly significant role in their home search process. Now, that would not have any bearing on me. I would gladly retire to Florida and still be a Bears fan. I would be totally fine with that.
Right.
I would find a way to watch in another state, as I've done when I've been on vacation.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, right now I live in Indiana.
So you find a house and you're like, oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm a Kansas City Chief fan. I can't live anywhere but Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean,
it's weird.
Yeah, you and I living in Indiana. I'm not going to
Bears
stop
fan.
my Bears fandom. Yeah, it just is. It just is what it is. Thought that was a little weird.
Well, plus they used to be over at St. Joe's.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Which is wild because it just dawned on me, like, then they would come to camp here?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the way they used to. So when Cheryl and I lived in Bourbonnais, that's where Bears training camp was. So it was the same way.
Right, but that was still within the state. You would think.
Okay.
I guess they're not
before
Illinois.
Before Bourbonnais, it was Platteville, Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. My parents actually took a little trip up there one time. They went and saw them, and they were scrimmaging with the Cleveland Browns. Must have training camp near there. And they would scrimmage with the Cleveland Browns.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is the idea for training camp like to just get away?
It used to be. Yep.
Okay. All right. Because you have like beautiful grounds out. So what do you like? Why aren't you just using them at the facility?
Well,
it's just like is it a PR thing? Is it?
No, it was like just to get away from everything, family and friends, and not staying at your same house. And it's like boot camp. Like,
got it. Okay.
They've kind of stopped doing that because nowadays, professional athletes are in training year round. They don't stop.
Okay.
Where years ago, some of those guys that went to training camp at St. Joe's probably had off-season jobs. My
I was
great
like,
cousin,
happening?
I think he was a lawyer in the off-season and played for the Chiefs during the season. Like my dad's cousin, so I think it's my great cousin. Yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
or second cousin or third
Right,
cousin,
because it
whatever it's called.
wasn't
Yeah.
bazillions that
Yeah.
you're making and endorsements and all. Okay.
Yeah, it was
All right.
totally different. They would have day jobs. Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
All right.
So
Huh.
yeah, but just like in Bourbonnais, could you imagine, the Bears being here in Rensselaer? Like how cool that must have been. I mean, you've seen the movie Brian's Song.
Yeah.
I mean, during that time, they were at St. Joe's. Gail Sayers, Brian
That's
Piccolo.
wild.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even when they were in Bourbonnais, I couldn't figure out how it worked with Olivet because of the Nazarene no drinking thing. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't, I
I don't
never
think they
understood.
stuck to that. I don't think they.
But while you're on campus, those are the rules. I don't know that they. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's what they like to say the rules are, but I've heard lots of stories living there. So yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
See, and I didn't hear any stories living there.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that they were always at Texas Roadhouse. Or
that was
Outback
later.
when we had it.
Yeah.
Didn't we have an Outback or a steakhouse?
But
or
there was
something?
also a little Irish bar right like half a block away from there. They were
Mhm.
always at too.
Yeah.
So
Got it. Okay.
And then but they also, I mean, I talked to people that, were like in line behind Jay Cutler at Target, just getting some toothbrushes and
You're
shampoo and stuff.
kidding.
No, like, it's just they're just there getting their stuff,
Okay.
So
Mhm.
yeah, pretty wild. So all that said, wouldn't change where I'm living. I could be a fan anywhere, in my opinion.
Right.
It's all good by me. I'll be a fan wherever.
Mhm.
So 70% of Americans say that thoughtful messages are more valuable to them than gifts during the holiday season. I would like both. I would
I
like
was
you to
just
say
thinking
something
the
thoughtful
same
as you
thing.
hand me something. So
I would like it in a pretty box, and I would like it from Virks.
yes, and
Just not to be specific or anything.
and but I also want you to say something nice when you give it to me. So yes, I would like the thoughtful message as well. So 70% of Americans say that thoughtful messages are more valuable than gifts, but only 44% say they don't have time to send thoughtful messages during the holidays themselves. So they want them, but I don't have time to send them. Sorry. I would like them, but I'm not sending them. I don't have time for that. Someone else should have time for that to send them to me, but I don't have time for that.
I do miss one of the trends that I miss, like things that have just fallen by the wayside. Hallmark cards. I used to do cards and cards and cards. I was their premium, we love you, don't go anywhere
Yes.
member. I loved Hallmark cards.
Listen, you went to Hallmark so often in Bourbonnais, they closed after you moved.
Oh no, Cheryl's
They
leaving.
were in business for like 20-something years, and now they had to close because you moved. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved that place.
Yeah.
And I loved all the sentiments. Like just, someone's getting divorced, send them a card. Someone's going through surgery, send them a card. What are you laughing at? Birthdays?
All the different things. Just there's cards for everything.
Right, but you and I, my favorite were just
Hope
between you
your
and me.
toe is good after stubbing it this morning. Just a gift from Hallmark,
I loved it.
They had everything there. That's so funny. Yeah.
Well, and now funny story is Savannah, my oldest, who's got my 3 grandbabies and 1 baking. Took the kids there, and they're in love with the Hallmark ornaments now.
Oh yeah.
She called and said, "My brain is bleeding."
Now, do they still do the
spent
hoops and yo-yo
so
stuff?
much money. Nope.
Oh, okay.
But she said, because Jet's into Batman.
Oh, they have
and
all the stuff.
Nora's into Barbie, and Ev's into Star Wars. So like they were broke walking out of there with their ornaments, but the kids were elated at being able to pick what they wanted to put on the tree.
Yes, they have all the stuff, and they have so many TV things. They have so many Batman things. They have Star Wars, they
Retro,
have
Star
superhero,
Wars.
like
Yeah.
they have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, they really they have They have a bunch of stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. Yep. Christine says my dad and brothers would go to Rensselaer at St. Joe's and watch the Bears practice all the time. So, yeah, I think it's really cool. We went a couple of times to see him in Bourbonnais.
Well, I had passes. So, yeah. So that was great. Just meeting them and seeing who was just drafted and what they're going to do this year and all that stuff.
Yeah. We'd watch some of the players do their thing, and to be that up close, and you're trying to figure out who's who just based on the numbers because they don't really have their names on the back at that point. And I think it's all kind of cool to see it. And now I don't know if anybody goes away. They all go to their practice facility, like the Bears are at Hallis Hall now. And they have a lot of great stuff there, but and maybe that's the allure of Hard Knocks. Maybe, I don't know.
I liked Hard Knocks.
I did too, but
Except
it also
that I was like, get rid of this coach.
It gave me less confidence in this coach and coaching staff.
Yeah,
and the season hasn't helped it at all. Yeah. I mean, that's.
And I was right. No,
hasn't that has really not helped it at all.
Yeah, I'm just afraid. I literally pray for Caleb every Sunday. Because I'm like, you can't take hits like that and still not and be able to do that week after week without something happening.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I saw the end of Aaron Hernandez, the story FX and Hulu is done now.
Yeah.
What a sad.
Yeah.
That whole
too much for me.
CTE thing is real.
Oh, you think that's what caused it for him? Yeah.
I think I think it's getting concussed that many times before you're even 16, 17 years old is not a good way to start things.
Yeah. Maybe.
And then his mom was cuckoo.
Well, yeah, his mom was cuckoo, his dad was cuckoo, he was cuckoo, there was a lot of cuckoo. Now, sometimes being a football player can throw you for a loop and you do bad things. Sometimes you retire from being a football player and you do good things. Like you put out a Christmas song and you dethrone Mariah Carey at the top of the iTunes 100 holiday chart.
Are you kidding me?
Jason Kelsey's duet with Stevie Nicks, Maybe This Christmas, has dethroned Mariah Carey.
No.
All I Want for Christmas on the iTunes 100 holiday chart.
Maybe this Christmas will mean something more.
Maybe you should have kept playing football.
Maybe this year love will appear deeper than ever before.
And maybe forgiveness will ask us to call.
This year for Christmas, get Mama a pack of
Marlboro.
Lucky Strike, no filter. Woo! Jason joked about being the new queen of Christmas.
Jason, how does it feel to officially be the queen of Christmas?
I've fought my whole life to be the queen of Christmas, and the fact that we're finally there is just it's really special. We caught it in early November. We'll see if it holds up throughout the rest of Christmas. It was incredible to work with Stevie Nicks. I mean, I just am still in awe of the fact that actually happened. There is no % chance any song that I am in should be streaming #1 on any service.
Yeah, well, don't give yourself too much credit. Stevie Nicks.
That's exactly right.
No, I think people are streaming it out of wonder and out of making fun. So I don't think it's because it's the greatest Christmas song. Woof! That was
when you
rough.
said dethroned, I was like, because that song is just da 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 da.
Oh
I mean, that's just
the
that
song. Yeah,
that's it.
That's the song for Christmas. I mean,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us over on WIBN. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on 98 Gold. What?
That's what we need to do. Poll question is you can only choose one all-time favorite Christmas song.
All right. Let's do that tomorrow.
All right.
Actually, tomorrow's Food Fight Friday. So let's do that Monday.
Okay.
So yeah, I like that idea. I'm so glad. I thought you were going to say we need to put out a Christmas song. I was very nervous there for a second.
It'd be like Hoops and Yo-Yo. Do you like Christmas trees? Yes, I like Christmas trees.
How many Christmas trees? How many Christmas trees? So, all right. 98 Gold, thank you so much for listening on WIBM. We appreciate it. WLQI, stick around. We got the pizza quiz. And now we'll actually end on a high note, not like 2 hours ago when I said it.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
When it's time for harvest, you have days, not weeks, to get your grain out of the field and safely stored. That's why Chester Agricultural Systems and Brock Grain Storage Bins are built to deliver day-to-day reliability and long-lasting durability to protect your crop and your investment. Smart recommendations, reliable service, and trusted relationships. It's what being a Brock dealer is all about. At Chester Ag Systems in North Judson, their support is as strong as their steel, doing whatever it takes to protect your crop and keep your farming operation working without problems. Brock Solid means your grain storage, handling, conditioning, and structures will stand up to the challenge. And Chester Ag Systems is always here to help you grow. Call 574-896-5600. That's 574-896-5600. Or visit chesterinc.com.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces their fall open house Thursday, November 21st from 6 to 8 in the evening. Learn about the CDL Academy offering both Class A and Class B instruction and careers in the building and trades. Meet and talk to staff and instructors at the open house on November 21st. Explore opportunities for your future. So if you're looking for a career in building and trades and information about the CDL Academy, come to the open house. For more details about the open house, go online at stjoe.edu.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Lake County coroner, David Pastrick, issued a statement on Wednesday stating that Riker Earl, the 26-year-old man who died 2 days after Jasper County deputies and EMT personnel responded to his home where he was having a seizure, died of natural causes. In his report, Pastrick stated that Earl sustained no evidence of trauma and that his matter of death was ruled natural due to cardiovascular disease, cardiomegaly or enlarged heart, and cardiac arrest. The Indiana State Police are continuing their investigation of what took place at the scene that includes examination of the body cam video. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office stated 27-year-old James Elliott of DeMont was arrested on an outstanding warrant on November 8th on a felony theft charge. following a report that 7 spools of wire were taken from a construction site. A press release from county authorities stated the spools had been taken in late July and that Elliott's cell phone reportedly showed a photo of wire that was taken. Law enforcement also stated that messages on the phone suggested an attempt to saw the wire. In addition to the felony charge, James Elliott was charged with the misdemeanor of criminal trespass. Members of the Rensselaer Urban Forestry Council were at the City Council meeting on Tuesday about the grant funding they received to fund the planting of additional trees in the city. Mayor Jeff Phillips.
They received a grant for, I think, the next 3 years. The grant was well over $100,000, and they're going to plant a number of trees. Along with that, they have someone that actually will take care of those trees as well as create an inventory for all the trees in the city of Rensselaer. It's going to be exciting.
A complete interview with Mayor Phillips can be heard on our websites at the News Link and Newsmakers tab. Several government agencies, businesses, and nonprofit organizations have received investigative demands from the state's Attorney General, Todd Rokita. 3 cities, including Logansport, have received notifications. The specific entities in Logansport are the Cass County Health Department and the Logansport Community School Corporation. Rokita said the influx of illegal immigrants from over 150 countries have strained our schools and caused stress upon law enforcement. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Morocco on Friday. The location will be the community building at 409 South Polk Street at 10 a.m. Recipients of food items should not arrive prior to 9:30 on Friday for this drive-through event. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer, is available 7 days a week. They provide high-quality, quick service and a satisfaction guarantee. EGC offers a 1-year labor warranty and a 10-year manufacturer warranty on all new installs. With routine maintenance and expertise, EGC will ensure warm winters and cool summers. Call Brady Eagle 219-335-9575 for a free estimate. Residential or commercial, EGC is your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
87-year-old Janeth Knapp of Fair Oaks passed away on Friday, November 8th. Funeral services for Janeth Knapp will be held at Jackson Funeral Service today at 10 a.m. Interment will follow at Roselawn Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte has been entrusted with the arrangements. 84-year-old Evelyn Lois Mush of DeMotte passed away on Monday, November 11th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte on Friday from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Funeral services for Evelyn Lois Mush will be held at 11 a.m. Friday. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Pat Tobin of Rensselaer passed away on November 7th. Visitation will be Friday, November 15th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Pat Tobin will be held on Friday, November 15th at 11 a.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer, with Pastor Dennis Moros officiating. Burial will follow at Welsh Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Autumn Trace of Rensselaer or Haven Hospice of DeMotte. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Tobin family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. 100-year-old Doris Imogene Maxwell of Rensselaer passed away on Sunday, November 10th. Friends may call on Saturday, November 16th from 10 a.m. until noon at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Doris Imogene Maxwell will follow at noon Central Time with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment in Weston Cemetery. Memorials may be made to the First Christian Church. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 80-year-old Delmas Conley of Rensselaer passed away on Sunday, November 10th. Visitation will be Saturday, November 16th from 8:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. at Bible Baptist Church in Rensselaer. Funeral services for Delmas Conley will be held on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. at Bible Baptist Church with Pastor David Hoffman officiating. Burial will follow at Memory Garden Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the church. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. 82-year-old James E. Province of Rensselaer passed away on November 9th. Friends may call from noon until 3 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, November 17th at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for James Province will be held at the Boersma Funeral Home, 3 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, November 17th, with Pastor Paul Dyke officiating. Interment will be at Chapel Lawn Cemetery at a later date. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 87-year-old Louise Jean Huff of Rensselaer passed away on November 9th. Friends may call on Sunday, November 17th from 3 until 5 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Louise Jean Huff will follow at 5 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, with Pastor Jeff Michaels officiating. Interment on Monday, November 18th at 1 p.m. Central Time at Memory Garden Cemetery. Memorials may be made to Happy Hands Education Center. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 86-year-old Larry Core Utterback of Charlotte, North Carolina, formerly of Monticello, passed away on Saturday, November 9th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until noon Eastern Time on Saturday, December 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Larry Core Utterback will be held at noon Eastern on Saturday, December 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. John Frayne officiating. Private burial with full military honors will take place at Marion, Indiana National Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Parkinson's Foundation or the Pulaski County Human Services Food Pantry. Online tributes can be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, areas of drizzle with a chance of showers before noon. Cloudy and windy with a high near 55. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and windy with a low around 45. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 54. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a light breeze with a low around 40. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 55. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 44.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one-large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're caller number 7. Who's this?
Hey, Steve, it's Chris Sambrooks. I actually made it through.
Yay, way to go, Chris. Let's see if we can get you a pizza this morning. We've been talking about it being National Pickle Day. What percentage of people say they've drank pickle juice right out of the jar? 6%? 16% or 26%? What percentage of people said they drank pickle juice right out of the jar? 6%, 16%, or 26%?
Trying to remember this one. I'd have to say B.
For 16%, going right there in the middle, it is actually 26% of people said that they have drank pickle juice out of the jar. Chris, I'm sorry, bud, but maybe next time, okay?
That's right. You guys have a blessed day.
You too, Chris. Thank you so much for listening. Bummer. I can always see it on Cheryl's face, judging me when people don't win. Don't judge me.
He had a great. He was messaging me about questions with saluting, and is it like, so we've been going back and forth on break, and he had some really good insights. So I almost told you, give it to him based on the insights he had.
Well, see,
so
that's how Cheryl is. She wants
he's
everyone.
A great person.
She wants everyone to win, and
I
understand.
do.
I do too. I'm not trying to knock people out of it. It's just, that's the whole point. It's a contest.
I know.
It's a thing.
I think you should make the percentages though, like ridiculous. And then
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know. But that's not really a contest. So, all right. We'll try and get a winner tomorrow. You're on the Pizza Quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
All righty. It is time now for us to wrap up. Another fun time. I can't believe we're done with Thursday's show already. Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday is crazy.
Yeah, we're heading off into the weekend already.
Mhm.
But we will not leave without ending on a high note.
All right. So I had 2 of them today that were so good.
Ooh.
So actually, I've got 3, but we'll try this one. Okay. There's a Japanese legend that says, if you get on the wrong train, get off at the nearest station. The longer it takes you to get off, the more expensive the return trip will be. If you get on the wrong train, get off at the nearest station. The longer it takes you to get off, the more expensive the return trip will be. Read that again. I was like, whoo.
Yeah.
Woo.
So did you just go with that one? Just the one?
I'm
right?
going with one.
Just one. Okay.
I'm going with one.
All right. Well, if you guys missed any of the show today, check it out on the podcast. Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcast, Audible, station apps, WOQI and 98 Gold. You can also watch the whole show on video on YouTube and on Facebook. So check that out today with no issues. So all good there. Thank you guys so much for listening. We really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a fantastic Thursday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 The Q.